We've been live for a minute. Keep going.
I see it.
Put it in chat. Okay.
Oh, I can. This one don't got the Telegram.
You got my phone number?
Yeah, I'll see. All right, there we go. It's gonna be an iMessage on my old phone. It popped up though. There you go, it's sent. Ain't showing up.
Alright, that beautiful. Okay, we already got the that's the main channel.
Nah, that's bar. This is the main channel right here. Let me see.
You just said, look at the bar.
Let me see. I mean, wait, is both of them on the main then? Because he just hit this one, right? The middle one, right?
Yeah.
They both probably connected to the main then. That's probably what.
This one live, brother?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that one's probably the main. They probably both main.
No,
That was trying to tell you.
They probably both main channels. It gotta be, because this one's live. And this one's not on yet.
But wait.
It gotta be. This is not live yet.
Alright, well.
Now I gotta switch it.
Yeah, I think that one, I make sure that one, is that one already live?
This one's not live. This one is.
Alright, well, turn that one to about that now.
Yeah, that's why nobody was on the ball.
Everybody got to put these things up, man.
I don't got the ball on this one.
You want to do this?
Only if y'all know the password.
You want to do this one?
See, look. Only, hold on. I don't got it on me.
Let me see. Yeah, we can't even go live on the bot channel because I got a strike.
Oh, okay.
So it's all right. We'll,
We might as well, because this phone about to die. It's on 7.
yeah, no, that's cool. It's cool. Must take it off there.
All right.
We're gonna ride with the bus. Slocky for the wait. We're gonna go ahead and get started now. All right, brothers.
Alright, brothers. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, go ahead, you saw that video. Go ahead. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Alright, first one, give all praise to the Most High. Call the Lord.
YAHAWAH BAHASHAM.
Let's give all praise to the Most High, name of the only begotten Son. In the name of the Holy Spirit, we have promised in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. We give double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstones, stars of truth, the truth and sincerity, sincere salutation, the hopeful lake scattered abroad. And we out here again another week to promise the downfall of America, okay, the destruction of this wicked place. The land that we are currently entering for today is about to be destroyed and ultimately destroyed with thermonuclear missiles, man. All right, the Lord is about to rain fire upon this place. And right now we're hearing about these rumors of wars with over there in Israel. You know, they pretty much getting attacked. You know, so we understand that this ain't World War III yet, but it's coming. All these things with Israel, Russia, Iran, China, these are all leading to World War III. And right now we're hearing the rumors of wars. So bring that back.
Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
But the end is not yet. So we're coming into the time of the end, okay? And before the time of the end comes, there's obviously we're going to hear rumors of wars, okay? And that's what we're hearing now. We're hearing about things going on in Russia, in Ukraine, and in Israel, you know, in Iran, and China, you know, Taiwan. These are all Bible prophecy things going to happen before the end comes, but the ultimate end is going to be World War III. These nations are going to shoot thermonuclear missiles at America, man. Okay, this is Bible prophecy, and it is inevitable. All right.
Right. Hey, today, what's today? October what? October 7th.
Yes.
October 7th, 2023. The Prime Minister of Israel said that, hey, we're at war. You know, they said we're at war. You got what is it? Hamas, I believe, that just invaded Israel. Yeah,
Hamas.
It's Hamas, right? They just invaded Israel. You know, you got videos that are coming out that there's certain Israelis that are being held captive. You got places in Israel that are literally on fire right now. So this is, all praises to YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Prophecy is unfolding before our very eyes. Whether these people believe it or not, America is about to be hit with thermonuclear missiles, man. And something major is going to go down where all the nations, China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, they all going to be gathered into the Fertile Crescent over there in Israel. All right, over in the Middle East, they're going to be gathered to fight World War III, and it's going to end with nuclear weapons hitting America, man. Russia being a guard to these other nations. A month ago, you had like 40 African nations join unto Russia. So they saying, hey, screw America. We about to team up on America. We're going to take this place out, man. All right?
If I could add, Israel, America, you know, is going back behind Israel, man. Because I was watching, you know, college football earlier, but then when that happened, they had an emergency broadcast. Israel's at war. Israel's at war. And guess who pops up on the screen? Biden. Biden said, we're going to protect Israel. We're going to protect Israel. So you know who's behind Israel, man. Who's their guard.
Yeah, and Russia's on the side of Iran. Russia and Iran, Russia's about to help Iran, man. You know, Russia and Iran are allies, man. And then you got this thing going on with Israel. What this is all leading up to is World War III, man. All right, World War III is coming soon, man. All right, but go ahead, read that one more time. Jump up. Go up to where it says, I believe verse 3. Jump over to verse 3. It says, Matthew 24:3 says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Yeah, so the disciples that were turned to apostles, they were asking about the signs of the end of the world. And see, the disciples, they didn't understand that there was going to be a second part to the Roman Empire, which is America. This is the Roman Empire revived. America is nothing but Rome all over again. That's why you see this place going out just like Rome. Just like Rome went out. That's how this place is going out, man. All right, but the disciples were asking Yahawashi, hey, tell us some of the signs of the end. When is going to be the end? When are we going to be able to rule? And what did Yahawashi say? Go ahead.
He says, and Yahawashi answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach.
Right, I am Christ, or the anointed. So you got these false churches, you know, the Christian pastors, you got Israelites saying that they are the Messiah. You got guys coming up falsely prophesying. So the Lord said in the last days there was going to be many false teachers, false prophets,
false anointed,
people saying that they are the Messiah. That's a sign in itself that you got all these people thinking that they are the anointed ones. Like they're the Messiah.
And also false teachers, man. You got certain guys that claim to be men of the Lord. They're not really men of the Lord. That's a big thing too. False anointings. God saying that they've been anointed with the Holy Spirit, and they're really not men of the Lord. You know, you got a lot of you know, demons out here really in Israel. Like a great example is IUIC, who can't get the names right, man. You know, who ain't teaching the right names. So you may think these are actual men of the Lord, but they're really not.
And that's a sign. That's a sign that we at the end in itself. All right? Go ahead.
It says, it shall deceive many.
It shall do what?
It shall deceive many.
So you got a lot of these false teachers that are deceiving many. The Christian church is deceiving many people. The Roman Catholics are deceiving many people. They saying all you got to do is call on Jesus, which that's not even his name. There was no letter J back then. You know, so these people are being deceived. This is how you know we're at the end. All these people, they think they're saved already. But when them nukes start flying, you see what's going on in Israel. Israel is under war. When them nukes start flying, call on Jesus and see if you're going to be saved then. See if he's coming back to save you, because his name ain't Jesus, and he ain't no white man. All right? Go ahead.
You shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
So all these things have to happen. The false prophets have to come up. So you can't even really get mad. You know, obviously you get mad because you know the truth, but really you got to understand prophecy and understand like this is supposed to happen. There's supposed to be false prophets, supposed to be false teachers. You're supposed to have guys like Bishop Nathaniel taking away the name, you know, adding to the word. Guys that claiming that we're in the new covenant. That's all part of prophecy. All right?
It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom,
which is going into world war. Nation against nation. Russia versus America, China versus Taiwan, North Korea, South Korea. All these nations are going to war, about to go to war with each other. And the elder brother RAWCHAA did a video where the intro, it was two Edomites, cavemen, cave beasts, and they started with a stick. All they knew how to do was grunt. That's all you heard the whole video. It was a 2-minute intro of pretty much the evolution of Esau and his cave beast mentality and pretty much his evolution of the sword. So he started with a damn 2x4. Next thing you know, you see fighter jets, and then it ended with what? Nuclear missiles, man. That's what's about to take place, man. All right?
He had that saying, I forgot who said it, but he said that World War IV is going to be fought with sticks and stones, man. You know, so it's obviously that this last World War is going to be fought with nukes and missiles, you know, but the next World War, which is not going to be a next World War, you know, but if there was World War I, it will be fought with sticks and stones, right?
If I may add too, you know, it's crazy that Esau put it on these computers for children to play and stuff like that. They have a game called Age of Evolution, and literally on the game is literally different stages of Esau evolution, evolving, and then by the 3rd or 4th evolution, you know, that's when it starts to get that technology and the nukes and stuff come in, man. So it's not so far-fetched. And for the ones that always say, oh, we have the strongest military, Babylon can't be destroyed, it's not looking so far-fetched now. If you see what's going on in the world, you see that literally nation is rising against nation. And if every nation turns against Babylon and Prince nukes over here, what's going to stop them?
Yeah, hey.
Oh, yo, look at that.
Yeah, I just saw that, lynching in America.
That sign is actually new. It's about lynchings in America, man. What you just had a woman that got lynched over there in Orlando. A Jake woman that got lynched, man. That sign is new. When we heard about that something kind of bondage, right? There it is, right there. You know, that was not here before. You know, but that shows you, man. That, hey, this place got blood on its hands, man. America got blood on its hands, and that's why all things gonna be destroyed with thermal nuclear fire because of what they did to the children of Israel, man.
You say thousands.
Hey, this is all, everything that's...
Thousands of Native Americans were victims of lynching.
Right.
Hey, they said Native Americans.
Right.
That's how you know that they're Israelites. You got certain guys that say, oh, Native Americans aren't Israelites, or Hispanics aren't Israelites, so-called Hispanics. They suffered the curses too.
Right.
All right? Getting hung on trees. Like, and then you got these dumbass, dumb Northern Kingdom, you know, that they think that the so-called Judites aren't Israelites. You guys are all stupid, man. You know, these so-called Mexicans, you think that, you know, you better than the so-called blacks or whatever. You was hanging on the same trees. We was all suffering together. The scriptures say Judah and Ephraim were oppressed together, man. Both of us. Here, where were we oppressed at? In America, man.
Right. Hey, in the eyes of the so-called white man, we all are niggas. You know, you told me. He ain't like nothing. And what Esau does, and that's what the whole Willie Lynch letters was about, was putting the tribes against one another, man. The northern kingdom versus the southern kingdom, light versus dark. You know, the woman versus the man. You know, hey, y'all all right? Y'all all right? Y'all ain't gotta go into the shrubs.
And if I may add too, that goes to show you how Esau is a devil man, because you even have it now. All right, you'll have Cubans and Puerto Ricans, they argue with each other. No, we're not the same.
Right,
we're not the same
right,
people.
right.
You know, and you constantly see that. You call a person that's from the tribe of Manasseh, from Ephraim, no, I'm Cuban, it's a difference.
Right,
you know?
right.
And they get offensive by that. You know, they kind of hate each other.
Right.
Esau is the one who did that, man.
Right,
okay,
right.
so that goes to show you that Esau is the devil. He set the tribes against one another.
Hey, well, Scripture says the kingdom divided shall not stand. But even when before Esau came here, the Native American tribes was fighting against each other, man. And my job is like that, though. And my job is a bunch of North Koreans. My job, they literally click up. You know, you got the Puerto Ricans, the Cubans, the Dominicans. They all hate each other, man. You know, they don't like each other, but based off of, you know, and they be having the same fucking names, man. That's the Puerto Rican Louis. This the Mexican. You know what I'm saying? They really got, you know, hate each other. That was the Lord that put a curse upon us, man. You know, kingdom divided shall not. Somebody grab that. Kingdom divided shall not stand. Because that was ultimately how we fell. You had the southern kingdom and northern kingdom that split. You know, we divided, and you know, the northern kingdom fell first, but Judah came surely afterwards, man. And then that ultimately led to all of us being here. I got that too. They shall be oppressed together.
I got oppressed together.
Hold on, you got the one you said.
Finish this.
No, hold on to that. Go back to hold on to that. Go back to the blood. Because the spiritual, we just saw that sign, man. We just said the whole camp right here. Didn't even see that until we started to get it. Now we see, first thing we see is lynching in America. Let me tell you something, man. If Esau had his way, he'll be hanging us from the fucking bridge right now, man. He'll have us lined up down this bridge hanging, you know? Okay, because this man don't like to see us doing this. And ultimately, us teaching this truth, come out teaching the Bible, this is what's causing the destruction of America, man. We don't have to come out here with no AR-15s, no bulletproof vests. We come out here with the Bible in our hand, we teach the Bible. And this is why America is crumbling right now. This is why these nations are at war, because it's prophecy being fulfilled, all right? People say they shall stand boldly in the face of such as afflicted them. Okay, so, hey, 100 years ago, we could not do this. All right, they would have your ass hanging from a tree. And like I just said, last week, we had a woman that got found hanging over there in Orlando, which is like, what, 50 miles from here? Yeah, like, you know, so that's still going on. Jake's still getting lynched, and what happens when Jake gets lynched here in America, you know, Esau say off the bat, they don't even investigate. They say it was suicide. It was suicide. You know, but Edomites do that shit to make a point to the rest of the Jakes. You know, that you niggas can still get lynched out here, man. That's the reality, man. We still in the land of our captivity.
I mean, they still got sundown cities, man.
Oh yeah.
That alone should let you know that
down here in the south,
Esau don't really care about you, bro. Esau really does not care about you. There's still sundown cities where Edomites will tell you, hey, you still in this town about 7 o'clock. I'm gonna see you again.
Right.
And it's not gonna be pretty.
Right.
Alright, so that alone right there, America would set Jake 3/5 of a man. You're not even a whole man. A dog has more rights here than you. Okay? And that's the honest truth.
Right. The hatred. Go ahead. Get the blood.
This is Numbers 35.
Go back to that.
Numbers 35 and 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood is defileth the land.
So our blood defiles this land, man. This is why America's going to be showing thermal missiles. Because, hey, this land has been stained with our blood. If you go deep enough in this soil, under this concrete and shit, you got Native American blood and Judah blood, man. Oh, that's another thing too. You got mass graveyards, man. You know, you got certain lakes and shit. You know, where if you go to the bottom of them lakes, it's a mass graveyard. Skeletons in the closet, man. America got skeletons in their closets.
Literally.
Literally.
That's beautiful the brother said that, because I was just looking at the video on Instagram. There's literally a town, I forgot where it was, but it's a town that Esau literally flooded out, where Jakes were prospering out there. Alright, and it's Auburn, I believe it's like that. It's a whole town literally that Esau literally flooded Jake's, and they got drowned. And literally their skeletons are being found right now, and they built churches and a whole bunch of different things on top of it, man.
Right. And that's what Esau does to try to cover up his wickedness, man. Also over there in Canada, you got a big thing going on over there in Canada where Justin Trudeau is getting put on blast. First of all, the motherfuckers wearing blackface, all right? But it's a big thing because they found mass graves of Native American children, and it was built under schools and stuff, man. You know, and all that stuff is coming up. Somebody that scripture about how Esau's hidden things being searched out. So what this man thought to hide it and sweep under the rug is all coming out in these end days, man. And now they're saying how they're telling that they told Justin Trudeau and the Pope that they gotta apologize for it. And you know those fucking devils say they're not gonna apologize? Them devils say they ain't apologizing for it, man. So that shows you that this man is still the devil and he gonna have to go down, man. All right, his days are limited. All right, but finish that up.
This is Numbers 35 and 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood is defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So this land cannot be cleansed, but unless the blood of those that shed that blood be in this land. Which is why Americans are hit with thermonuclear missiles, man. The Lord said how it go in Basra, he shall have dyed garments in Basra. Right. Because, and that's symbolic, because when the Lord comes here, there's going to be so much death here, man. Scripture says the slain of the Lord shall be many. So here in America, this land is going to be a great sacrifice. Okay, the Lord's going to sacrifice this land, and it's going to be burnt with fire, man. America's going to be burnt with fire, and all these Edomites that walk around proudly, jogging up and down the fucking street, not a care in the world, they're going to fucking burn here, bro. Every Edomite that's in this land is going to die. If you're an Edomite in the land of America, when the missiles come, you're going to die. Only people that have a chance of getting saved out of here is the Israelites. But you got to be of the elect of the nation of Israel, man. You know, 2/3 of people going to die here too. But if you're a fucking Edomite here in America, in that day, you're going to melt.
Hey, and this is all these damn Edomites, they've been regenerated.
Oh yeah.
So we'll talk to an Edomite and he'll be like, oh, well, that wasn't me, that was my forefathers. If you understood the Bible, you are your forefathers. Hey, YAHAWAH said that every eye shall see him when he comes back, even the ones that pierced him. So, hey, when our Lord was pierced, who was the ones that was piercing him? What empire was it? It was the Roman Empire. That's where we're at again. This is the Roman Empire, and those same soldiers are back somewhere in America, man, about to get hit with missiles, man.
Right.
All right? And they gonna see YAHAWAH when he come back, all right? All these damn proud Edomites.
Y'all good.
All right, come through, you know? Like, yeah, like this right here. It's gonna be missile food. They're gonna be eaten up by missiles, man.
This is Isaiah 63 and 1.
Go ahead, yeah.
Isaiah 63 and 1 in the NLT, it says, who is this who comes from Edom?
Edom, which is Basra, which Basra is the chief city of Edom, which happens to be today America, man. Okay, America is that chief city of Edom. Okay? Basra. All right, go ahead.
From the city of Basra, with his clothing stained red.
With his clothing stained red. Now, when the Lord comes, his clothing will literally be stained red, but that's just a representation of how much blood is going to be shed here, man. Lord's body, America holds what? Over hundreds of millions of people?
300 million plus.
300 million plus. Bodies gonna hit the floor, man. The Lord's gonna come and destroy this place, and he's gonna you know, cause the great slaughter, man. You know? That Apostle was going into it last week. First it's gonna be Jacob's trouble, but then Jacob's trouble is gonna turn into Esau's trouble. So first it's gonna come for us, but the Lord gonna finish it up with their hands, man. You know, which is really the Jacob's trouble is funny for 2/3 of people that don't want to get right, that don't want to repent. Lord gonna kill your ass here before he kill the Edomites, then he gonna kill the Edomites next, man.
Right, and it says, who is this in royal robes, marching in his great strength?
Marching in his great strength. The Lord is coming mighty, man. You know, with the host of heaven. You know, he's coming on a chariot so huge, you ain't gonna be able to see one end from another end. It's gonna black out the damn sky, man. And people gonna be wondering what's going on, but we gonna know what's going on, man. Everybody screaming and crying and losing their mind, and that they confused. We're gonna be giving our praises to
YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI This.
The Lord gonna hear our cries. He's He's gonna beam us up with Yahawah RATAZAH, we be at that elect. He's gonna beam us up into them ships, and then he's gonna leave the rest of you here to melt, man. Once you see the Lord come in that ship, and if you ain't getting beaten up into that ship, what's coming after that ship is thermonuclear fire. Okay? That's it. You're gonna see people, Jake, getting beaten up all around you, and you're gonna be wondering what's going on, and then next thing you hear, and the missiles coming. You know? So behind them ships is gonna be thermonuclear missiles, man. Shot from Russia, China, Iran, coming to hit America. And America's missiles ain't gonna be able to even leave the silos, man. That's gonna cause more fucking destruction. Because when missiles hit America, hey, they got missiles still gonna be in the silos. And them missiles gonna blow up in the silos, man. This is gonna be a great hit when the Lord come back, man. This land is gonna become, it ain't gonna be a tree standing, a building standing. Everything is gonna be gone, man. You got what's that? Yellowstone. You talking about Yellowstone about to erupt? That shit gonna get hit with a nuke. Lava gonna come out of the ground. It's gonna be terrifying, man. So we tell you to repent and serve Yahawah, seek Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi now, because you don't want to be caught up in that, man. All right.
And it says, "It is I, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, who has the power to save."
That's right. It's Yahawah. Okay, through Yahawah, through his only begotten Son Yahawah, he delivers, he saves. That's the Savior, man. It ain't no fucking Nate, it ain't no Trump, it ain't no Biden. Okay, Yahawah is the Savior and the deliverer. If you're not good with Yahawah, Scripture says, "Kiss the Son, lest he be angry." So if Jake think they can go through, they can like Sakari. We don't have to worship Yahawah. Y'all niggas going off, bro. Y'all trying to go up another way. You don't have to worship Yahawah. Who you think you is? Look, hey, the Scripture says, "Kiss the Son, lest he be angry." You don't go through Yahawah, guess what? You ain't going to the Most High, man. Okay? You niggas gonna have a rude awakening, man. All right? Guys saying that Paul's letters aren't canon. Yahawah dealt with Paul personally, man. So if you say his letters ain't canon, you really don't believe in the fucking Bible, man.
You don't believe in the Lord.
You don't believe in the Lord.
People say I come in the bottom of the book. So if you don't believe one half, you really don't believe the Bible at all.
You don't believe in the Bible at all. Exactly.
Reading on verse 2, it says, "Why are your clothes so red, as if you've been treading out grapes?"
So treading out grapes, because back in the day, they used to make wine, and they would literally have a big old bowl, and they would tread the grapes, and they would stomp on the grapes, and it'll stain your clothes red. Well, that's symbolic for blood. And it said, it looked like he was treading the grapes, because there's going to be so much blood bloodshed is going to take place here in America. And you got to think about it, bro. Us sitting up there teaching this word, and we looking around us every single day. We see people that passing by with their kids, and there's gonna come a day where people are gonna fucking know. All right? Like in the movie, I was watching the movie Terminator Genesis. Right in the beginning of the movie, they showed you people out. It was like a place like this right here. People was having a picnic. They was enjoying themselves, and then the sky turned white. That's what the nukes hit, man. So whatever you people doing, whatever you keep doing what you're doing. Like right here, you got people getting married. Back there, people getting married, man. They sit down. You got the bride. You got that whore. You ain't no virgin. You probably got OnlyFans around here somewhere. All right, got people all over the internet. They're getting married right now, man. That's what's still going on. And then this is gonna rain upon this place, man. All right.
Hey, you had it. Well, an article came up, and Putin, he said that if Russia attacks Babylon with a nuke, attacks it with nukes, man, there will be no survivors, man. There will be no enemy left, man.
Right.
All right. So he already tell you, man. All right, those nukes are going to obliterate, Babylon, America, man. All right. But he was wrong when he said no survivors, because those elect, that remnant, will survive, man.
Right.
All right. The Lord's man going to survive, man. All right, but the rest of you idiots and simpletons, man, you're going to fucking die here, man.
Right. If it wasn't for Yahawah, we wouldn't survive either, man. Okay, the law ain't gonna save you, nigga. Okay, because you don't eat pork, don't mean you finna be saved, man. Because you wear your little shirt fringe, don't mean you finna be saved. No, really, none of us are keeping the law perfectly. Just because you break one, you break them all. Okay, so at the end of the day, we gotta be serving Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi in truth and sincerity if you wanna be saved, man. And you also gotta be that elect. If you ain't gonna be elect, no matter what you do, it's over. You got Jake that claim to be in this truth. They claim to be teaching the truth. They come out between the second covenant and shit. Your niggas ain't gonna make it, man.
Right. Hey, because it all goes into predestination. And even America being hit with nukes, that was predestined. That's why there's no way around it. That's why the prophets can prophesy. Because of the scriptures. The scriptures, everything that's written in the scriptures, America being hit with nukes,
Israel getting invaded, all this stuff, the famines, the pestilence, that's already written in Bible, biblical history to happen. So that's predestined to happen. Prophecy is something that's gonna happen. Like, what do the prophets do? We prophesy. We telling you something that's gonna happen before it actually happens. And how do we know it's gonna happen? Via the scriptures, man.
Right. And you got these guys like Alex Jones and who else? These guys talking about we got to stop this so we can save America. There is no saving America, man. It's Bible prophecy that's going to happen no matter what, no matter how you feel, no matter what you try to do. America's going to be shot with thermonuclear missiles.
Right.
So there is no saving America. You got these guys like I said, Alex Jones and those others, those
Carlson Tucker.
Who?
Carlson Tucker.
Carlton Tucker, right? Nice. Carlton Tucker. Oh, we got to save America. You know, America. Yeah, Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson. You know, these Edomites talking about, we got to stop them. There is no stopping this, man. It is inevitable.
Right.
It is inevitable, man.
And
all right.
Same with the 144,000. Whoever the 144,000 is, that's written in there for a particular reason. There's literally 144,000 men. Which majority of them is going to come out of Israel or come out of America. Here in America, 12,000 men from each tribe. That's predestined. That's predestined. There's no way. Like, who can do anything against the Lord's elect? You can't do nothing, man. Even unto the nukes. The nukes aren't even going to take out the Lord's elect, man.
Right.
But these people, when them nukes come, they're going to be like melted gum on the street. You see these little black spots on the street? That's how these people going to be, man.
Hey, well, you had a Russian general that said even the concrete is going to melt. It said, and these Americans in their comfortable homes, they're going to melt in their homes. And he said how the concrete is going to melt, man. So they got some weapons that can literally melt the concrete, man. Imagine what it's going to do to you. Scripture talking about how the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The concrete made of elements, and your body's made of elements. So if you in this land when them missiles come, it's over.
Hey, a good example is what happened at Beirut bombing. That Beirut bombing, it came out that was only a fraction of the atom bomb in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. A fraction of the atom bomb. We're talking about nuclear bombs, nuclear weapons that's going to outdo atom bombs. There was like 70,000, 100,000 people of Japan that melted at an atom bomb. These nuclear weapons haven't even really been shot yet. So that you don't even know how much power is really in them yet until they are shot. And what's going to happen is America 100% wiped off, man.
Right. You had that dude Oppenheimer. It's a movie. I gotta watch it. I gotta find that movie. I gotta watch it still. But he said how I have become as death. Because what he created that weapon of destruction, man. A nuke is a weapon of mass destruction. Okay? And what they call it mutually assured destruction. No matter what, if you shoot a missile off, bro, the whole world is fucked. If one missile gets shot off, the whole world is fucked. It's going to shake the whole balance of the world up, man. So when he said that, he said, I am become destruction, man. Or I am as death. Hey, the destroyer of worlds. So them nukes are what's going to destroy this world, man. And Esau, the Lord gave him that blessing to be what? The sword to destroy his own kingdom, man.
I got a quick one just for what you said real quick, because that's heavy. Who was it? Oppenheimer? That guy, Oppenheimer, he had said, I am as death. Well, Habakkuk 2 and 5, it says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
So he'll keep at home. This man, he go to every other country. He got the U.S. embassy in every other country. You know, he really bullying these other countries. He's a proud man. When they say proud to be an American, boy, at least I know I'm free. Well, you're free to what? Free to eat nukes. Okay? That's what you're going to be free to do. You're going to be free to eat nukes, man. Truth be told. Go ahead.
It says, who enlargeth his desire as hell.
His man's plan is they want to bring in a new world order, which they already been doing it, but they want to fully establish it by causing everybody to receive a M-A-R-K inside their right hand and their forehead, man. Okay, which is right here is it's a branding, man. They want to brand you. And who was it that said that? Was it Biden that said that? He said every single chip is going to be stamped with what? Made in America, man. Okay? So they want to brand you with this right here, which is what is the largest desire is hell. He want full control of everybody. This is Esau trying to pretty much stay in power, man. There was only promise that 2 nations was going to be in power, which is Esau and Jacob, and this is the end of Esau's kingdom,
and our kingdom is coming, man.
Right, yeah, those were the only two blessings that Isaac gave out concerning the fatness of the whole earth. Rulership over the whole earth, only two nations was Jacob and Esau, man. And who's ruling the earth now? And you read 2 Ezra 6 and 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Those are the two nations that have the fatness and the rulership over the whole entire earth, man.
Yeah, that's our promise to. Not China, not the fucking Palestinians, Russia. No, it was Esau, which the Russians are Edomites, but they ain't even got it right now. Which did they nation do? But Russia, the people, nah. But really, you know, there was the Edomites too. But it was only promised to Esau and Jacob, which are the so-called whites. Esau is the so-called white people, and Jacob is the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians, man.
Right.
They're the only people that were promised to rule the whole world at one particular time. Right now, the white man is in power of the whole world. As soon as we give it over to us, and we're gonna rule the world for eternity. That's it.
Oh yeah, the scripture said that. Why did the heathen rage? Imagine the vain thing.
Hey, grab that.
Because you got all these heathens right now. They're in a race to try to establish the NWO and to see who's going to be on top first and see who's going to have the next running currency. Who's going to be the next superpower of the world.
But it says Habakkuk 2 and 5, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death.
So Oppenheimer said, I am become as death, the destroyer of worlds. So this world as we know it, it's not going to physically completely implode, and the whole earth itself ain't going to completely implode and be destroyed, but this rulership, man, okay? Esau being in power, that's going to come to an end when a missile gets shot off, man.
This cosmos, this orderly arrangement.
Right.
America as a whole is going to be destroyed. Hey, Israel is going to be wiped out too. That place is going to be brought down to the ground, man. All those damn small hats in the land saying that they are the people. You got what's happening in Israel right now with Israel and what is it, Massa? I believe. Hamas.
Yeah.
Israel and Hamas. They Oikumeni?
Yeah, as a whole.
Well, cosmos, orderly arrangement. America as a cosmos, this world within itself. America is a world within itself.
Right.
Oikumeni is the whole inhabited earth. All right, the whole earth. This place ain't gonna be destroyed like that. But hey, Israel. That's a world within itself. That place is gonna be wiped off of the face of earth, man. But what's going on in Israel right now, this is all prophecy, man, taking place. But it says, and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people.
He want everybody, man. That's why he say he want everybody tagged. Okay, they said they want everybody yab. Now they said they want to get everybody tagged, man. Okay. Because when he tell you, that means he owns you, man. Like how a farmer brands his cattle, you know, so you know who that cattle belongs to. That's what Esau wants to do with the people, man. And that's coming. This dollar's about to crash. They say what? January 1st, they're gonna ditch the dollar, man. Biden January 1st, they're gonna ditch the dollar, and they're gonna bring this right here out, man. They're talking about the CBDC, central bank digital currencies, which all that leads up to this right here. All right, you're trying to ease this in right under your skin. All right. Go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 2, and verse 1. It says, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Because they all thinking they're going to be the next world power, man. And the Lord is laughing at them in the heavens like, look at them. They really think they're going to be the next world power? Nah, man. The people who they least expect, okay? They never once expect that niggas and sticks are going to be the next people in power on this earth, man. We don't have no army. We ain't got no nukes. But we do have the Lord, man. That's all we got. And that's all we got. And they'll make fun and say, oh, where's your sky daddy? At least we got a sky daddy, man. All right? At least we got a sky daddy, you bastard. Because they're bastards, man. They don't have no heavenly father. All right? That's why they gotta get nukes, and you know they gotta make currencies and shit. It's really the new currency is gonna be you know, silver, gold, cattle, land, slaves, man. Okay, you're really blessed when you have slaves. All right, people that serve you. You gotta get up and wash your own car, wash your own ass. Look at the movie Coming to America, man. She said, The royal penis is clean, Your Highness. You're gonna wake up and just, you know, gonna be carried to the bathtub. You're gonna dump us in the water. You got heathen women bathing us, man. You know? They're gonna bathe us, man. So, hey, we are gonna be royalty, man. Okay, we don't have to lift a finger for nothing. Ever, ever, and ever again. So you gotta work now, brother. You may have to work now. Go to that job, bust your ass, because you're gonna listen to the last time you have to work, man. But for eternity, you're never gonna work again. Not even work for us.
Hey, you got an old saying, dripping gold. Oh, that guy's dripping gold. Jake, he's literally gonna be dripping gold. Brother's gonna be bathing in gold. You know, you ain't gonna have to serve these damn devils. These devils gonna be the one in the field. Hey, and we gonna colonize other planets, man. What'd he say?
He said the white devil. Yeah, y'all white devils, man. What's really y'all red devils.
The crazy part of that, I didn't even say white. He subconsciously knew that he was the devil. He knew it. All right? So that's how you know that these people are the devil. They know they're the devil, man.
Oh, yeah, they definitely know.
Who doesn't know is the damn Israelites. The Israelites, you want to be buddy with the devil.
Yeah, look at that dude's shirt. That dude's shirt say be diligent, man. Hey, and that's a spirit. We do got to be diligent, you know. That guy said red, white devil. His shirt says be diligent. The Lord gives you those signs, man. Because he's going to find out who he is. The middle perdition is being found out. And we got to be diligent so he can be found out and be destroyed.
Hey, all I said was devil. I said these devils. He said, oh, that guy's talking about the white devil.
Right.
Yeah, hey, something inside of you is burning, my man.
They know they're the devil.
They can't sleep at night no more, man. Ever since, you know, the elders and apostles, when the elders and apostles been on the scene, these devils cannot sleep at night. They can't sleep no more because they know they gotta pay for what their ancestors did.
That's necessary.
You can go.
We don't own the sidewalk. It's all right. It's all right. See, man. Hey, we can't make it up. We can't make it up, man.
I mean, it's like you're trying to hide from the Lord. The Lord gonna see you regardless. Trying to hide, go behind the camera like the Lord already see you, man. There's no hiding from the Lord. All right? There's no way around it. Go ahead. You read verse 4?
No, I ain't getting there. Psalm 2 and 2. That smile, bro. That smile is demonic.
For sure.
You got this demonic smile on.
Let's see the mic. That's just school bus.
That one day game. Oh, man. Get out. It says, Psalm 2 and 2.
Jake went over there and hugged him. I know.
Get out, man.
It's okay, Shannon.
All people destroyed.
We love you now. Now, I hope y'all guys can. No, what that is?
We just said that.
About you niggas, man.
We literally just said that.
Edomite, we just talked about you fucking niggas, man. Y'all can go hug and go scripture says hand joining in hand. They both shall go on. You can hug these motherfucking devils all you want. Shake the hand, slap you on the ass. Y'all gonna burn her either way. You feel, sweetheart? Y'all gonna burn her either way, man. So the nigga woman went up there, and you notice it was a nigga woman, man.
Yeah.
She got about probably all full of shit, but then she went out there and hugged her with the Edomite lady. Nope, that's it, man.
I don't even know her.
Hey, we in the spirit of just dump together. We don't do that. You know?
I literally just said that. I said the only ones that don't know that these devils know that they the devil. The ones that don't know is Jake. Jake don't know. All right? Go have their ass in the chambers.
We gonna be looking for y'all that day. Come on now.
Psalms 2 and 2 said the kings of the earth set themselves to take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying,
against the Lord and against his anointed, man. They taking counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, the Lord's people, man. Or against the Most High and his Son and his people. You see? The reason they hate us because they hate the Lord, man. That's what they hate you from us stand for, man, because the Most High rejected them and chose us. So they now they hate us too. You know? Go ahead.
It says, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision.
The scriptures say how they thought that the Lord was all one and the same as they are. What's the paraphrasing? These Edomites think that the Lord is white man now. They really come to believe that the Lord is with them now. So the Lord said, you know, hey, you've been rudely mistaken, man. You know?
Hey, because they took down the greatest nation. Who's the greatest nation on earth? Israel. And the Lord gave Esau power to take us down. So think about how much pride this devil had, man. Because think about during the Dark Ages, who was ruling Spain, Europe, Italy? Hey, we was ruling that during the Dark Ages. We had these damn devils, they was up in the caves, man. You know, so then they got, after we fell, they got the power to take us down, man. That boosted their pride that much more. But they don't understand that they got to pay for that. You think that you're going to get away with enslaving hundreds of millions of people and then murdering and slaughtering and lynching in America? You don't just get away with that? No, man, you got to pay for it. And you're going to pay for it as who you are today, even though your ancestors did it. That was you coming back. Regeneration, all right?
It says, then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure.
Yep. And how is the Lord going to speak to these nations in his wrath? By fire, man. The Lord said, I come to send fire on the earth, and what would I to be already kindled, man? So they're going to be set on fire. That's the way the Lord chose to destroy this place, by nukes. This is the Lord's, really, whose nukes are these? These are the Lord's nukes. Whose Karagma, whose micro C-hip is this? This is the Lord's C-hip, man. This is his movie. This is Yahawah's movie. And YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, man. This is their movie, man. All right?
Y'all good, y'all good.
That was it?
Slide. Hey, I'm about to say slide. Hey, I got a precept real quick. And about you can break it down. This is Lamentations chapter 2, verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee.
Yeah, at who? Jake. That's what they do. They, hey, man, we have been made an astonishment. Go through the hood.
Right through the hood.
Right through the hood.
Lock the door.
Yeah, right. They clap their hands, they laugh, they mock, they shake the head. You know, at who? At Jake, man.
Yeah, because they destroyed us, man. You know? It says, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem.
At the daughter of Jerusalem. Okay, going into Israel as a whole. But then, and now you got the sexy reds. You know, so that's even more so. They definitely shaking. Everybody's shaking their head at. They hiss and they God damn. Hey, what the hell?
You saw them bitches at the damn awards, and this bitch Super Red was all over the floor. Fucking total a fucking embarrassment, man. Total embarrassment. But those are fucking industry plants that further push Jake down that fucking sucking place, man.
Right. They'll give you 10 million, but
you need to be a Super Red.
And that's the women that Israelite women look up to.
Right.
Now every Israelite woman, the so-called blacks, Latina, and Native American women, they want to be Suki Red or Suki Hana and Sexy Red 2.0.
Right.
That's why they got the umbrellas on their foreheads and shit.
Yeah, and they all sing those songs, man.
Right.
They all sing those songs. Come out, they want to get their coochie stretched.
Yeah.
You know, Suki Red talk. I mean, what's his name? Sexy Red talking about her Jink, Buddha Whole Brown. Some total abominable songs. They be pushing out on the mainstream. And you got little girls singing it, man.
Hey, you had this elementary school teacher. She was a teacher, so-called black woman. She was sitting there. She's recording herself. You know, so you don't see the class. Well, you hear the class all talking loud, and she just goes ski yee, and everybody just stop talking, and they start singing the same song. They sing the song, man. So these are little girls. These are little girls, and you have boys in the class doing the same shit.
Hey, my fucking woman said that shit up there in the house. And she don't listen to it, but she was just, you know, that shit gets stuck in your head.
Right,
I said, hey, don't ever say that shit in my motherfucking house, man. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. You know, but she said herself, like, hey, what, you know, you get stuck in your head. What I said, that's witchcraft, man. They put spells on that shit, man. So when these women, all women hear it, they put them in that Babylonian fucking horror spirit. It just came out. I said, I don't ever say that shit in my goddamn house, man. You know? Hey, it's a vibration that's been pushed on our people. If you don't check that shit, correct that shit, it's gonna destroy us all, man.
It's gonna take you over. Now you Sexy Red 2.5. You Suki Hana now. You a spit image. That's what they. Hey, what do you think the Netflix movie They Clone Tyrone was about?
Right.
They clone Tyrone, which is all the damn drug dealers. That's what you have in the so-called Black Latino community.
Everybody's drug dealers.
That's what they want to be. And then they clone Cardi B. You know, so now amongst our women, you have Cardi B's, Cardi C's, Cardi A's.
Hey, and if you have not watched that movie yet, go watch that Colonel Tyrone, man.
Right.
They showed you how the government is deliberately putting shit on the music. Yeah, the music, motherfuckers is fighting and shit. They put certain music, Jake fighting each other and shit. They put shit on the food, shit in the hair products. You know, you go to the store and they got a separate area for the black community. You know, and then a certain area for the Edomites, man.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
You know, so they put vibration on everything, man. That Jake take part in, man. You know, it was the food, it was the music, it was the hair products, and it was the church communion. Church communion, man. So you go to these fucking churches, they put a spell on your ass, man.
And it's the black church, man.
The black church.
The black church is the greatest joke on the planet Earth, man.
Comedy.
Hey, that's why when you watch a TV show, they put the black church in there for comedy, man. You know?
It is never portrayed in a serious matter.
If I may add too, touching back up on that topic, I had really just did a video on 6th grade going into it, man. These jakes literally are destroyed here in Babylon. I was watching Moabites over there in China. It was a little boy on the tablet, and they literally had a whole bunch of like numbers of multiplication, and all of the numbers were over 100, 150 plus 140, whatever. And every number was over 100. This little Chinese kid is sitting there. And at the end, he literally calculated everything in his brain, typed it in, and got everything correct. You ask a child over here in Babylon, what's 2 times 2? He can't even tell you that. They can tell you, they can tell you ski, they can tell you all these different things. All right. So that goes to show you here in Babylon, the ways of this place is wicked, bro. All right, because you got these nations preparing their children for war, teaching them how to disassemble and reassemble guns. All right, they're doing multiplication and very complex math from ages 4 to 6, like at an early age. Where you have the kids over here learning ski coming up, all they know is NBA YoungBoy and fucked up music, all right, and GMOs, all right. So America already, if you have children over here, it's already set up for you to fail in Babylon, especially if you're a Jake. These Edomites, if you're a Jake, it's set up for you to fail. For these Edomites, this is their heaven. They can thrive here, but this is hell for Jake. You come into this world knowing nothing but wickedness. You in your mom's belly, you really getting nothing but abominations, all right. Your brothers be pregnant, twerking, and all these different things, man. All right, so you already lose from the start.
Bring it back. Lamentations chapter 2, verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their heads at the daughters of Jerusalem.
Yeah, because they're ashamed. It's a shame. When you see something that's like a shame, what do? You wag your head, you smack your teeth, you're like, God, damn.
Yeah, it's like.
That's sad.
That's hissing and wagging your head. They're shaking their head and they pass by Jake and they see Jake in a shitty predicament. They're like, God damn, look at these niggas, man. You know? Even that guy that just passed by that smell, hey, that guy could be a Jake, man. You know, you really never know. That guy could be a Jake. You know? We talk about, don't mock the poor, right? You know? But you see them and you like, damn. Position of the predicament that our people are in nowadays, man. You know, completely at the fucking bottom, bro. Below the bottom, underneath the bottom. Okay, it's bad. It says, saying, "Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty?
Is this the city? Is this the holy people? Are these the Israelites?
Right. God's chosen people. God's chosen people.
These are God's people.
Because these nations, they know who we are, and they hate us for who we are. They say, oh, that's who God said his people is. This who people, you know? And I understand that majority, they don't even know who the hell they are, man. But these nations, they know who you are. They did a great job of keeping it from you, right? It says, the joy of the whole earth?
The joy of the whole earth.
Question mark?
Hey, because at one time, Israel was the joy of the whole earth, especially during the time of King Solomon's rule. We had that 40-year of peace. Hey, we was in joy, happiness, peace, tranquility, all of that stuff, man. You know, so Israel as a whole, hey, YAHAWAH said, you are the light of the whole world, man. You know, and that's what we're going back to. We're going to go back to that very soon. And it's already starting to happen with the elect. The elect are coming back and being that light to the world, man.
Right. We ain't out here drug dealing, gang banging, pushing rap music about killing our brothers and sisters. We do that shit. And we used to do that shit, bro. We used to do that shit. We used to do all that shit. We used to do drugs, sell drugs,
promote abomination, but we're not doing that no more, man. You see, so that, and this right here is a miracle. This is Dick out here pushing his truth, man. This right here is spirit. Us even knowing this knowledge and having this understanding is spiritual power, man. On a very low level, man. So imagine whenever it's it's magnified, the Lord actually gives us that power, man. It's over for these nations, bro. It says, all thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen it.
Yeah, and that's what they did. All the nations, you got Psalms 83, where you have the enemies of the Israelites, which that's what our people don't understand. We have enemies. And this is the day that they waited for. The day that Israel will be destroyed, that we will be wiped off of the face of the earth. That's what they waited for. The nations literally waited for us to be destroyed. And they came together, they conspired against us. All the nations, to tell a lie, you got to know the truth. So they set up plants in Israel. Now they deceive the whole world to think that they are the children of the Most High. You're good. They deceive the whole world. Now they say that they're the real children of God. They're Israelis. Those aren't the real people of the Most High. The real people of the Most High are here in America and scattered to the four corners of the earth. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Hey, man, and we're gonna be beautified again and put back on our righteous status. And I watched that movie. Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle is spiritual because it shows you Northern Kingdom, Issachar in there. They showed you how Issachar going through the curses, man. They was getting evicted out of their house. The house was getting, foreclosed on them and shit. They needed a miracle. And when the son got that power, that was pretty much a miracle to their family, man. And his dad told him, and that shit brought me to tears watching that movie too, because the dad had died, man. But it shows you too, how they came in like a flood on their house. When they come in like a flood, bro, they will storm your fucking house, man. So how does the flood come in? At first it trickles. It's a little bit of water. Where the hell is water coming from? And a big ass flood comes. So Esau consumed capacity. That's like the father died. But the main thing I want to talk about in that movie was that it was spiritual because the main character, he got that power, and he didn't understand that power, man. But he got it, and a guy came at him trying to punch him. He said, oh God, he's coming. He was scared. He would go like this. But right when the guy came at him to punch him, his hand immediately went out and just caught the guy's punch. And he started fighting the guy. His body was fighting the guy, but he didn't know what the hell was going on. That mean what? That was the Holy Spirit taking over, man. Teach our hands to fight. So y'all rather watch that movie, man. That movie spiritual as hell. Because in that movie it shows you how when this man come for us, right now we're just teaching the Bible. Look, we just guys teaching the Bible. When this man come down with break ground, the Lord's going to jump in, he's going to intervene, man. So when this man does come, the Lord gonna make it, he's gonna move for you. He's gonna move your body for you. You're gonna be, oh shit, like Neo. When Neo was fighting the damn agent, what happened? He was fighting him and he was just looking at his hands like, what the fuck, he was surprised at what he was doing. But inside his mind, he was blowing at what he was doing because he was not doing it. It was the spirit moving through him, man. That's how it's going to move through us. The Lord going to raise his men up on another level. So right now, Esau, he looked like he got it. He looked like he gonna conquer. He gonna win. Right now, they're like, we don't have a chance in hell. But the Lord is going to intervene, man. All right? Esau going to come with his power. The Lord will give us our power, man. Right. I got to preach up again. It says, Psalms chapter 37, verse 3. I'm reading this whole chapter actually, man. It says, by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion.
Hey, that's happening now in America. Where's Babylon? America, man.
Hey, this will be a river, man.
Hey, and that really.
This is the river walk.
Right.
This is the river walk, man. Call hello.
YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI QADASH.
You read this back real quick. It says, by the rivers of Babylon. We by the river of Babylon. It says, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept. Right now we crying out, man. Now this is talking about when Jake was in hardcore bondage and slavery. We was getting our ass whooped, getting our ass beat, having to pick cotton every day. You had to get up and with whips on your back. Your back tucked, the leather sword still open. You had to pick cotton. We wept, man. We was crying. We was going through it. But guess what? Here we are again to this day, along the river, weeping and crying. We speaking this new song, man.
And it says, what was the latter part?
It says, when we remembered Zion.
Remember Zion. A good example of that during slavery is what was the slave tune that Jake used to sing? Is Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. We knew that those chariots were the angels. Right. And they were supposed to come back and deliver us back to Zion, back to Israel. We was longing for a homeland. Deuteronomy 28, it says, thou shalt see it no more again. What? Israel. Right. So when we were in slavery here in Babylon, here in America, we cry out, we were mourning, all right? And like the brother said, even now we right by the river and we doing the same thing that we was doing back then, man. Right.
It shows you we the Israelites. Somebody grab I asked for it earlier. They were oppressed together. It says, we hang our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof, for there they that carried us away captive required of us a song.
Required of us a song. So they use us as entertainment. During slavery, hey, if you can sing, that you'll be inside the house. They'll have you singing and playing violin and stuff for all the rich white folk and stuff. So they required of us a song, man. Even now, the damn celebrities. That's all they want Jake for. If you're an Israelite, all you good for in a white man's eyes is if you can throw a ball, if you can rap on the mic, if you can be the next little baby.
The damn Mandingo fights. I saw boxing and UFC as Mandingo fights. You know, look at the movie Django. He had them two niggas fighting in the fucking living room, man. You know. And Leonardo DiCaprio's character was sitting up there watching. That was entertainment. Now they still do that to this day. Jake go out there and that's how you get. The only way you can get ahead of society is if you do some shit like that, man. Whether it's boxing, you got bare knuckle fights down here now. You know, motherfucker getting their ass beat, bare knuckle for fucking $10,000. You know, but it said the songs, man. Every Jake trying to be a fucking rapper. Then that's the only way you gonna make it out of the hood. Only way you can make it out of the hood is you be a rapper. Hey, Dave Chappelle said it. He said, I went to them niggas in the hood and I told them, you know, in order to make it out the ghetto, he said you gotta rap, you gotta play ball or something, nigga. You're trapped. You know, we are trapped. That's why they call it the trap. You're literally trapped in the hood, man. There's no way out for you unless you start entertaining these. He said, nigga, get to dancing. Okay? And even us, before we came into we was making music, man. Be on the stage dancing and shit. Tell me you want to dance? No, we had to dance, man, to get that dollar, man. You know, but you want to make it out of this predicament, man. You see? So that's the only way you can make it out, because what, we are in the land of our captivity, and they require of us a song. Back in the day, you on your plantation, your ass picking cotton all day and shit. You walking back to the house at sunset. You walk back to the house. You get to the plant, back to your damn shack, and invite me. Hey, I got company here, niggas. Sing that song. Sing that song. You know those sons of Jerusalem, man. So we had to sing in the land of our captivity while we was in hardcore bondage to our oppressors. Man, do you think we wanted to? No.
And that's how they look at us. We had one time here at camp, brothers holding camp, we crying out to the Lord. Lady stopped us. Well, y'all gonna sing for us? Y'all gonna sing a song? I still remember that to this day. Right. All right, she gonna get hers. All right, but that's supposed to show you how you devils could look at us. All right, we could be out here crying out to the Lord. And there's a whole bunch of niggas up there. They dressed up. They gonna sing us a song. Bitch, you feel that entitled?
Yeah. They think we up here doing a sideshow, man. That's why these guys like ISUPK, they be having a little fucking pot out and shit. We don't do that shit, man. You're looking for your fucking quarters, man. All right? We are prophesying the downfall of America and the destruction thereof. When this place is destroyed, guess what? We gonna be on top. Right. The time is coming where the so-called Negro respect Native Indian man, we're gonna be empowered. We're gonna be next world rulers. Y'all gonna bow down to us, man. That's right. That's how we bow down to you. You enslaved us. We're gonna enslave you. Right. We're gonna have your daughters for our bed witches, like you had our daughters for your bed witches, man. Okay? The truth hurts. But this damn whip do too. It says, how shall we sing the Lord Yahawah's song in a strange land? Because we were in Jerusalem, we used to sing songs, man. You know? King David was a musician. You know? We used to sing songs in our homeland. And imagine in the kingdom of heaven, man. There ain't gonna be no fucking Suki Reds and sexy Reds and Suki Hondas, man. But we gonna have pure music. We're gonna have harp music. We're gonna sing. We're gonna be singing. You know, it's gonna be a beautiful sound. We're gonna have golden palaces. streets paved with gold, and our sons are gonna echo throughout the whole fucking city, all throughout Jerusalem, man. You know, glorious music that raises your vibration. And Esau gonna be on the plantation, just jealous. All right.
Hey, what's the new song that we singing? The truth. The truth, the doctrine of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. No man can learn that song but 144,000. And it said, how can we sing the song of the Lord? Because in slavery, they gave us a slave Bible. You couldn't even read the scriptures. You couldn't even go into the scriptures. You couldn't study the scriptures.
No. This right here is talking about actual songs.
Yeah.
We used to sing actual songs, but now we ain't singing songs. Now we are singing that new song.
Right.
Which is why we ain't have to promote no fucking mixtapes, man. What are you niggas doing to promote mixtapes? Have an album? We ain't taking the time for that, man. And Jacob always say, oh, King David made music. King David made music. Well, guess what? We ain't in the time for that right now, man. Now we're supposed to be singing that true song, which is this prophecy. Going ahead and prophesying, pushing his word out, man. That's what we're supposed to be doing right now. There's gonna come a time in the kingdom of heaven we're gonna be able to make music and do all that. Jake is talented. Jake like to make music. Jake like to sing and rap and it. Hey, we get it. We get it. But now's not the time for that, man. You shouldn't be going out there making music, making truth music and shit. This ain't the time for that, man. Now's the time to go out and use your energy to push forth this truth song, okay? This holy song, all right? Which is this word coming out, man, all right? But Esau would rather stop doing this and go out there and put something on the track, you see? Like brother brought out too, that's why when cameras come out here, they said, oh, you guys gonna sing for us? Because they expect us to sing a fucking Christmas carol, man. Hell no, we singing the true song right now, man, which is what? The destruction and downfall of America, man. Okay, these prophecies, one of the prophecies are condemning this place through the spirit of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. It says, that's why it says, how shall we sing Yahawah's song in a strange land? When we was in our homeland, we used to actually sing righteous songs. We used to praise the Lord like that, man. All Israel would come together. We would sing these songs of praise and honor Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. And they want us to do that here in this land. We must make a mockery of us. Or sing one of those Negro spirituals. You go to black church, they're singing what? Gospel music. The whole church service is gospel music, man. That's what happened in slavery. When you was in slavery, they let you have church, and all you did was sing songs unto the Lord. That's what them songs are about. You see? Esau would sit in them churches, and he would listen to them songs, and he'll be laughing and making a mockery of us singing those songs, man. That's what they said. How shall we sing Yahawah's song in a strange land? Okay, because we say it's not our land to be singing those songs then, man. You can't be rejoicing and singing the Lord's songs in this land. This ain't the time for that. But Jake want to make a mixtape, an album, Jake would rather, Jake tell you now, Jake in the church, oh, they serving the Lord because they go to church and they play the music in the church and shit. That ain't serving the Lord, nigga. Just serving the Lord right here. The Lord said go into the highways and hedges, man. Okay? It says, if I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy, because right now they say, oh, they got something called supersessionism, where they saying that now the Christian church is over the nation of Israel. It ain't about Israel no more. Now it's about the Christian church. No, it's always been about Israel. And it's always going to be about Israel, man. All right? Look at her. Can't make this shit up, boy. Can't make this up. Okay, but that's what the Christians say. Like vocab, and they say, oh yeah, the Lord has chosen. Now the Lord deals with all Christians, and he pretty much don't deal with just Israel no more, man. All right? So the Lord said, if I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy, it says, verse 7, remember, O Yahawah, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Because when we got destroyed in 70 AD, when they came to sack Jerusalem, hey, that's when you get that saying, hip, hip, hooray, hip, hip, hooray. Edomites said that shit when they took us over, man. That's how they glorified destroying us. Okay, they were glorified by saying, they rejoiced by saying hip, hip, hooray. All right? It says, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. But you're going to be destroyed. This place is going to be destroyed, man. And we came a long way from fucking slavery, bro. We came a long way from your plantation on our knees, picking cotton in the sugar cane fields. You know, you ride through certain, you know, down there, you know, Plant City. You still got this car up picking strawberries, man. For fucking pennies on the dollar, okay? And they don't have no citizenship here. But the only way they're allowed to come here and be in this land is if they agree to go over there and work, man. They put them in trailers. They put up a little trailer park right by the damn strawberry fields, and they have, hey, you go either work or you go home. Work or go home. All right, they got buses for them. So we still in captivity to this day. It's ridiculous. You go out there at a particular time and you see, well, any time during the day, you see Ishkar out there, you know, Ishkar, Zebulun out there just working, man, all day long, bro, in the fields. It says, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. And how'd you serve us? With slavery, man. So we're going to do the same, we're going to reward you the same way, man. What you did unto us, we're going to do it unto you. That's the gospel, man. That's the truth. All right? That's the good news. You had us in slavery, we're going to have you in slavery. All right? We build up your kingdom, you're going to build up our kingdom. It says, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
Ooh, it said happy. So, hey, the Lord going to put a certain spirit on this man to do that. Take a little, hey, what did they do to our children? They fed our children to gators. They used our children as footstools. You know, what was it? Put them in the museums. Human zoos, all of that stuff. They used to dash them, all of that stuff.
Hey, they used to hang the Native American and this nigga woman up. When they was pregnant, he had a pregnant Jake woman. They would hang her up, they'll hang her, and while she's hanging, they would cut the baby out of her womb, take the baby out, put a bum on the ground and stomp her. Dash, throw them against the stones. They literally did that to us. So are we gonna literally do that to you? Absolutely. You got all these Edomites having babies now for what? For your own destruction, man. Figure out that too.
Multiply.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 18 and 6. And it says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her worth.
Right. Go ahead.
Okay, you know, and that's talking about, you know, America. And really, who runs America is Esau, Edom, so-called white man. All right, so what they have done to us, we're going to be doing it to them double, man. Because we had to drink of that cup. We had to drink of that cup of slavery and oppression and captivity. And guess what? Esau won't even be able to last the things we had to endure, man. But it says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her worth. And the cup which she had filled to her double. And we had to drink that cup of slavery, man. Right. Which at the end of the day, we broke the law, statutes, and commandments of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, which we had to pay for. But guess what? They're going to have to pay for that too, man. All right, the things they have done to the nation of Israel, they touched the apple of the Most High's eye. Hey, man, they're going to have to, they're going to get a brutal beating, man. Right. Spiritual power.
Hey, contrary to popular belief, there will be slaves in the kingdom of heaven. People think that, oh, there's just one big shiny pearly gate, we all live happily ever after. No. Hey, every kingdom, you have a king, you have a ruling class, and you have a slave class. That's how it is. That in our kingdom, we're going to be the ruling class. Esau and all these other nations, they're going to be the slave class.
Yeah, right. It's called a hierarchy. All right. There's always going to be somebody in power, and there's going to be somebody in servitude. Right now, we're the ones in servitude, and they're in power, but soon we're going to be the ones in power, and they're going to be the ones in servitude. You can't have two kings on one throne, man. Right. You can't have two kings on one throne. There's only going to be one king on one throne. Right now, Esau is on his throne. We're going to rip him off the throne, and we're going to be on the throne, man. All right? The scripture says, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. So America's going, Edomite's going to sit in the dust, man. It's going to be your turn to be at the bottom. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. All right? So this is what we pray about every single day and night. Okay, the Lord, the scripture says, pray for a few days unto you. The kingdom is already prepared for you. What? So our kingdom is already established, man. It's coming. Okay, it's only a matter of time now. It won't be long. When you see America debt, tripling. America is going in $100 million in debt every single month now, man. So the debt clock is speeding up. It's only a matter of time, man. For this place completely fucking crash.
And when it crashed, the Lord He's gonna maintain his elect. He's gonna beam us up and get us up out of here when this place is destroyed. And then that's gonna be the last of America, man. You are in your last days of America right now. Okay? Count your fucking days, Esau. It's coming to an end. Enjoy yourself now. Live it up. Go max up your credit cards. Yeah, do all that, man. You know? They say after the pandemic, the damn credit thing, people giving credit cards got maxed out. And now they ain't paying their credit back. So the credit debt is up. They're coming back, they're going down. It's over, man. This place is through. All right? Majority of America is already owned by these other countries too, man. All right? They got stake here in America already to pay that debt. Go ahead. Go ahead, bring it out.
Book of Job, chapter 27 and verse 12. Behold, all ye yourselves have seen it. Why then are ye thus altogether vain? This is the portion of a wicked man with YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI.
Right, this is the portion of a wicked man. So Esau is that wicked man. He's in power right now. His power is coming to an end. The Lord gave him a balance that he cannot pass, man. So you only was promised to be in power for a particular period of time, and then that was it. So that was the blessing that Esau got, a makeshift blessing. Which pretty much he said that Isaac told him that everything you get, you're gonna get by the sword, which means violence. How do they acquire this land? Through rape, robbery, bloodshed, man. Through violence. When they go to these other countries, how they get what they want from other countries? Through violence. Okay? Another thing too, I'm talking about too is because right now, if you go against America, they'll threaten sanctions on you, man. You know, pretty much to destroy your economy. We're going to do the same thing in our kingdom, man, except we're going to have the power to stop rain from coming upon your damn land, man. You know? And when that rain don't come down upon your land, guess what? Y'all going to starve to death, man. You know? You're going to have your fine-ass women. You know? We're going to be putting babies in them, man. They're going to be bearing our children. All right? You niggas that got a problem with that, you ain't fucking in the rulership mentality, man. You niggas been in America too long. YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI ain't dealing with you, bro. If you got a problem with us dealing with hidden women, guess what? The Lord ain't dealing with you. We gonna take their fucking women, our women, and we gonna pop babies in. Our women still born after Esau to this fucking day, man. Niggas ain't got a problem with that. So this is how they work too. We ain't got a problem with saying that either. Listen, we gonna have the finest of the finest, man. You can have the fat nasty Edomite women, okay? But them thick, little, sick, sexy, thick ones, hey, yeah. Them come with us, man. All right? Go ahead.
Says this is the portion of the wicked man with YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI and the heritage of oppressors.
And the heritage of oppressors. Who was our oppressor? You. You oppressed us to this day. We still oppressed. Okay, go ahead.
Which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword.
So right now Esau's having babies. They're passing by with the strollers and shit. He having children right now, man. His children are going to multiply for what? For the sword. For destruction. Okay? For that judgment. Alright? Their babies are being born to be destroyed like our babies were destroyed, man. Alright? And Esau's dying in great numbers and he's being born right now as is. Go ahead.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
Y'all good, y'all good. We'll bring that part back?
It's all good, you're good. And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Okay, so hey. That's why you got what's that scripture? Oh, about the Edomite kids. What is it? Their fathers. Nah, about how they're ashamed of their fathers.
They'll complain about.
Somebody grab that. But they should not be satisfied with bread, man. So they got all this fucking money, and they ain't satisfied. They feeling bad now because they getting that stigma on them of being rich devils. Okay? And they don't like it. They're like, hey man, I think we should all just come together and get along. You know, they really want to appeal to Jake. You know, they'll rather we all just be bygones. You got Edomites that's forsaking their wealth to try to get cool with Jake, man. Go ahead.
Those that remain of him shall be buried in death.
Those that remain of him
Okay, the ones that's left of the Edomites after the race riots, after the World War III, and the food riots, the famines, the pestilences, you're gonna be buried in death, which is what thermonuclear fire, man. You're gonna be buried in death. Go ahead.
It says, and his widow shall not weep.
And his widow shall not weep. So now you got Edomite women, they pass by. Woman just passed by, she's walking with her man. She walking with her man, and she like this. He wasn't looking back, but she walking like this, so breaking her fucking neck, man. Why? Because they see that power switch coming. You see? Their widows are not gonna weep for them, man. Now the white woman she wants Jake. You know? They want Jake, man. They look in the corner of their eye and shit. Look. Trying to see what's going on over here, man. Flavor. They want Jake, man. Their widows are not gonna weep for them, man. You don't see many times you've been out here and Jake when pass by, she try to drop like a hollow on us and shit. It's hey man, please, this is not that kind of party. You know? Go ahead.
It says, if his children, though he heap up silver as the dust, and prepare raiment as the clay.
They cashing out right now. They paid. What happened? Well, look at Bill Gates' daughter, man. Bill Gates' daughter getting popped by a Jake. Right. Bill Gates' daughter. This guy's a fucking what? Billionaire? If not trillionaire? And he walking around with his daughter, and she walking around with a Jake. Young Jake right here, popping his daughter, man, folding her ass up. You know? Go ahead. She calling him daddy, man. That's a curse, man. Esau like that shit. And that's a shame to the Edomite, man. You know, when they go to the meetings and you know they compadre see that they your daughter's with a nigga. What's going on here, man? You know, it's a curse upon them. Go ahead.
And prepare raiment as the clay.
Raiment.
He may prepare it, but the just shall put it on.
Right, so they're preparing all this wealth and all these goodies, but we gonna put it on, man. It's gonna be given to us. All the gold and precious stones and silver and they collecting this shit, it's gonna be given unto us, man. We're gonna get all that back, man. You got the queen, she recently died, but I did a video a while back how she got a whole under her palace. She got like fucking football fields long of just gold, bro. Queen Elizabeth, she got a basement under her palace where you go down there and it's just literally shelves and shelves and shelves of bricks of gold. They giving you fucking FRNs and you passing around paper, monopoly money, but they got real gold, okay? Real wealth, real money is gold. So she collected all that gold, and where do you think she got it from? From us. It was a big thing how one of the stones on her crown belonged to James. And they were saying how we wanted it back. And they said, we ain't gonna get that shit back. We gonna get it back though, man. You better believe it. We gonna get it all back. And then some. And your ass. Not just even just the gold or something, but even your ass, man. You good, my man. You good. You good. Yeah, you good. We gonna get all that back and then some. And we gonna get these people as slaves as well, man. Hey, that's true wealth, to have servants serving you, slaves.
Right. Yeah. And you got people that come up and they say, well, then what are all the other people made for? What are these heathens made for? They're made to serve us. The Lord literally created the other nations to serve Jake. That's why you were created. If you're a so-called white man, if you're Chinese, you might say, why was I created? You were literally created to serve us. You were created to serve us, to build our houses, to cook our food, do this, do that. You were created to serve us in every way, man.
That's your purpose. That's your purpose, man.
You're going to find joy in it.
Your purpose in life was to serve us, and our purpose is to serve the Lord. That's right.
And you're going to be happy to do so.
Oh, yeah.
When the time comes, even after 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, we beat these nations. Hey, because that first 1,000 years, we're going to be beating the nations into submission with spiritual power. But after 1,000 years, the nations don't have their own land and stuff, and they're going to find joy in serving us, man. Oh, yeah. The scriptures say how our gates are going to be open continually, and the nations are going to constantly bring us all their gold, silver, women, all of that, man. It's going to be brought to Israel daily, man.
He may prepare it, but the just shall put it on. And the innocent.
And the just are the Israelites, man. We are the just. Scripture says, somebody grab it real quick. How the wicked seduceth them. Go ahead.
And the innocent shall divide the silver.
And the innocent shall divide the silver. We gonna divide you your silver and your gold, man. Everything you have, all your wealth and riches. Y'all good? Y'all go ahead. All your wealth and riches gonna be divided unto us, man. And your daughter's gonna be given unto us.
Nice.
You know, your sons will be given to us as slaves. You know, we're gonna impregnate your daughters, and we're gonna enslave your sons. All right? That's the truth. That's the gospel. You're doing good. You're doing good. Much better than that. Go ahead. Who got that?
I got it.
What was that?
The complaint for the.
Hold on. He got it over here. Okay.
There's the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, and verse 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor.
So we are the just and the wicked. I mean, slocking, slip of the tongue. We are the just and the righteous, man. The scripture says the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor. We are better than these other nations, man. Okay? We are the just and the righteous. Bring it back.
It says the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them.
But the way of the wicked seduceth them. So that's what happened. Jacob has been seduced by these Edomites, man, by the wicked. Okay? Again, he was a video out, Brother did a beautiful video on it too, of this bitch, Sukihana. You know, when she said she sold her soul, man. She said she didn't want to do it, you know, she didn't know what she was doing. And she said, I don't know if God can save me out of this. But she sold her soul, which is why you see what you have now. Come on, she want to eat a nigga's ass, and she on the floor of the red carpet, crawling and shit, licking the ground. She sold her soul, man.
Right.
The wicked have seduced them, man. So Jake is naturally righteous. They want to do right, but they are seduced to do wicked for what? That money, man. Right? To try to make it out the hood.
Hey, the scriptures say Esau is the border of wickedness. So all wickedness really stems from these damn devils, man. They are the wicked. So when you see Jake doing wickedness, Jake killing their brothers, Jake rapping about murder and this, who do you think they learned that from? They learned it from the devil himself, man, the so-called white man. That's who they learn how to be the wicked. They are the border of wickedness, meaning all wickedness on earth stems from the devil himself, man.
Yeah, this nigga the one that taught you how to be a nigga. You gotta think about it, man. Hey, look at Black Wall Street, man. Black Wall Street, you had two parents in the house. You know, Jake was wearing suits, and the woman was both wearing dresses. During that time, Esau was still acting like niggas out here, man. You see, they were uncivilized, and they taught you how to be a nigga. They destroyed our communities, and they showed you how to be a nigga, man. You see? So, the real niggas are the so-called white people, man. They the real niggas. You see?
Hey, but what does nigga mean when you go into it? Being ignorant, being dumb. Who's that? That fits Esau the most, man. He's the original nigga, you know? And he's gonna go back to that state too. Hey, we gonna give these devils bywords and proverbs, man. You know, we gonna call them funny names in the kingdom. You know, we don't know what it's gonna be yet. We're gonna call their ass different names.
You brought it out earlier about the video of the elders and daughters of Monopoly did. These are real cavemen. Okay? These are real cavemen. So when they was in the cave, what they was doing? They was grunting, and popping dogs and stuff, man. You know, so when we put them back in that lower state, they're gonna go back to grunting, man. They showed you in the movie Planet of the Apes, War of Planet of the Apes, and on the last, there's 3 movies I believe. On the last one, the people could not talk. There was a disease that went through that made the people not be able to talk no more, and all they could do was grunt. Okay, and the apes was talking, man. The apes was supposed to represent us. The apes was talking, and the humans, which was the Edomites, they was grunting again, man. So that's coming back to the style where Edomites are gonna be on the low level, base level, grunting and they're going back to caveman status, man.
They have accounts where there's these cavemen, which are nothing but so-called white people. Even when you go into a word Caucasian, cave dweller, they have accounts where they would literally wear clothes until it deteriorated off of them. Literally until it fell off. They'll have holes, it'll be dirty, it'll just fall off, you know?
Hey, well, it was the Moors, which are Jake, that taught you how to bathe, man. This video is, I gotta do a video. I forgot that, I gotta do a video on it, man, about how a woman in the army said how she didn't know how to bathe herself until she went to the army around her black sisters. They don't know how to bathe themselves, man. You got accounts of Edomites, if they go to the pool, to the beach or something, when they go home, their parents tell them, oh, you don't take a shower, because you were already in the water. What? You nasty motherfucker? Go wash your ass, man. Okay, so these people are the real basemen, all right? And they're gonna be put back in hell. And when them 1,000 years is up, Esau gonna be grunting, man. They gonna be you know, back at that low level, man. And you think we're gonna be teaching them? You think we're gonna be sending their ass to school, man? Hell no, we ain't sending them to school. We're gonna be sending their ass to the field, all right? Sent to the field. How y'all doing?
If I may add, I was just watching a video of these two Edomite females, man, okay, that were on leashes and they was being walked like they was dogs, which them tapping back into that natural, good way, man, okay, because you have these women, man, and these other Edomites, man, they come into reality, they gonna have to embrace what their natural state is, man, at the end of the day, coming to the kingdom, we're gonna be seeing these folks, these devils for what it is, man.
Basement.
If I may add too, you have now like the recent videos that's going out. Obviously, this is very off, but you have a family of Edomites that's a whole bunch of inbred, all right, and they can't talk. All they do is grunt, all right. Obviously, that's off, incest, but that's the closest thing now to visually seeing how Esau's gonna be in that time, man. All they gonna know is grunt.
Hey, so you get shows like the Flintstones, like the Flintstones, That's Esau embracing his goddamn his nature,
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba yabba doo. The Flintstones, man.
Yabba dabba doo.
That was Esau when he was in them caves, man. It's so easy to cavemen to do them Gecko commercials. Esau was the caveman. We were in them fucking caves. When Esau was in the caves, we was ruling the whole earth, man. Okay, the whole known earth. We ruled the whole known earth when Esau was in the caves, man. Alright? We was over there in Europe, Italy. We ruled all those lands, man. So we'll come back to that. When Esau going to them, when Esau gets taken down, we're gonna go back and conquer those lands again, man. And it's gonna be great. Okay? It's gonna be great. We're gonna go over there, we're gonna fucking beat the shit out of them with the power. They're gonna try to fight for a little bit, and we're probably gonna be catching the bullets and the damn missiles and shit, going back at them. Then we're gonna turn up. You know how you go through there, they'll fight a little bit, and that's okay. Let's get right. And then they'll power up. We're gonna power up, man. Once you power up, it's gonna be complete overkill. That's your asshole. And then they're gonna bow down. Okay. They're gonna fight for a little bit and run. We won't stand a chance. They're gonna bow down. You're gonna bow down. Alright? Go ahead and talk about.
This is Sirach chapter 41, starting verse 5. It says the children of sinners are abominable children.
Go ahead.
It says, and they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish.
The inheritance of sinners' children, which is Esau. You see, because Esau children grow up, bro. When they 2 months old, they already got a college fund. Okay, they already got a damn a car in the drive at them 5 years old, man. Okay. So the Esau's children, they inherit a lot, They got an inheritance. Our children don't have an inheritance here, man. We don't even got it. We live a check by check, man. We don't even have an inheritance here. So our children have an inheritance, but Esau's children have an inheritance.
Hey, Salaki, if I may add on my job, man, I work at this hotel, and they had a big, huge ass wedding, and all these Edomites that was coming from, from different states or whatever.
Hey, you said wedding. Look up there, man. We have weddings like that. They're up there in the goddamn, what is that, the stars?
There's at least 150 people in there, bro.
And I bet you it's nice as hell in there, bro. It's luxury in there. That's a luxury wedding. Everybody wearing fucking $5,000 suits. They having a wedding, man. Hey, our turn is coming. It's all fun and games till Rabbit got the gun. You good, my man? But our turn is coming. They up there drinking the finest wine, as the days of Noah were. Black brother, go ahead, what you saying?
Yeah, at the hotel I work at, it's crazy you said was luxury because the hotel look at is a real luxurious hotel. And
What you said? They don't know a lot of niggas in there.
nah, when they come in there, when they came in there, you know, from different states or whatever, they were all talking about how much wealth they had. They was all talking and greeting with each other how much money they had.
How much money they made.
They had substance, yeah. You know, they have money, and I seen at least about 2 Jakes. You know, the kind of Jake you see was one of those like, you know, yeah, what's the word you call it? Suburban type of Jake. You know, one that don't know what the hell they doing there. You know,
Upper Jake.
and being there and seeing it, I just see the reality like, man, these those got it good on this side, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got all these funds. They coming in Benz, they coming in all this luxury, you know, and they kids are inheriting it, like the brother said.
Right.
You know? So hey, Esau really got it good on in his kingdom. But yeah, hey, but when it comes to, you know, that flip, Esau ain't gonna have shit, you know? But dirt and a rigorous ass whooping.
Hey, I done did a ride share before. I picked up it was a lawyer I picked up, and he was on the phone talking about a $200,000 deal. He hung up the phone. You know what he told me? He said, "Well, today was a good day. I just made 200,000." I said, "What the hell?" Over a phone call. Over a phone call, made 200 bands.
We work by the sweat of our brow to eat. And you don't make a fraction of that.
I won't see that my whole life.
Never. Fuck it. Never.
We can't even come near those conversations, man. We usually the ones taking out the trash around those conversations.
Hey, he was laughing on the phone.
And they showed you that in the movie, the Blue Beetle. It was these two Ishmaelites, the brother and sister. They was working for this damn rich ass Edomite lady, and she was married to the family. She was an Edomite, and the guy said, I'm gonna say something. He said, "Hey, how are you?" And she didn't acknowledge him. Like he never said nothing. And she said, "Yo, you know," she said his name. She said, "We are invisible to people like that." She said, "We are invisible to people like that." Okay, so you might, hey, we invisible to them, man. You can be standing right in front of them. Yeah, they do not see you. You got pictures of Edomites sitting at a table, eating with their family. You got Jacob on the streets, homeless, sleeping on the streets right next to them, and they don't even see them, man. We are invisible to them for now, which is why this is so exciting, because now we got to witness the end of this place, man. The best thing that can happen to us is the fall of America, man. The best thing that can ever happen to us is the fall of America. Well, believe it or not, man.
I like that one movie, Trading Places.
Trading Places, right.
We're gonna be trading places. Tables gonna be turned. You're gonna be at the bottom. We gonna be at the top. We're gonna stand on your neck.
Right, man. Who directed that movie? Aaron Russo. And what Aaron Russo said, their plan is to get everybody tagged, man. Okay? They want everybody chipped, and they want to make sure that everybody is under that New World Order. All right? But he made a movie called Trading Places with Eddie Murphy, where it showed the richest Edomite came down to the lowest level of Eddie Murphy, who was a homeless dude, homeless Jake, man. So we are about to trade places, man. All right, we gonna have beautiful weddings and beautiful, you know, ceremonies and stuff. We're gonna be able to celebrate our high holy days in style. Everything's golden, not a care in the world. You can never have a care in the world, man. They come up and down the river walking without a care in the world. They don't worry about bills. They don't worry about losing their job. They don't worry about nothing, man. What they call it? Those are nigga problems. Okay?
And you got that movie Get Hard with Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell. And Will Ferrell was pretty much talking down on Kevin Hart the whole time, man. Which that was some real life shit. You seeing some real shit, man. You know? Because that's the actual situation. Will Ferrell got money because he's an Edomite. This is his kingdom. Kevin Hart really ain't got money like that, man. But they were playing these roles in this movie where he was,
You go to the prison.
yeah, he had to go to prison, whatever, but he came to the car wash, and he was out, you know, he was giving him a tip, because he was helping him out, wash his car, whatever. He was giving him a tip, and he was running through all these hundreds. He was like, "You don't have to give me that much. You don't have to give me that much." He pulled out $2 bills at the end and gave it to him, man. And it was pretty much, he was laughing in his face, man, because what? These Edomites are cocky with their riches. The things that they have, that they gotten it through their pride, man. You know, that's why the Lord's gonna take them down.
Hey, riches got by deceit.
Every time Esau go out somewhere, he don't look at the price, man.
They gotta look at the price. They gotta look at their bank account. They got the price. They gotta add, you know, do the math. These don't have to do that, bro.
Hey, it's funny that you say that. Richie got by deceit because even in the movie, when Pharaoh got that, he got all his money by deceit, man.
Right.
He was actually scamming people and taking their money. So it was Richie got by deceit, which is Esau on the whole. That was gonna come crashing down, man.
Even when they make it, or so-called make it in society, become rappers and make big money, they still look at those prices, man. You had to wear DDG, a famous rapper, you know, he took his girlfriend out to shopping, and the whole time he's second guessing everything he's buying, man.
Right.
Alright, that's a little too much, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, these curses are gonna follow you everywhere you go, man.
Right.
Alright? Jake think they can make it out in the rapping industry, you know what I'm saying? His wife's still gonna commit adultery with another rapper. You know,
well, even DDG, his wife was, his girl was in that damn movie. That movie with Lil Murray, and she was kissing another man.
No.
He did a song crying about it. You know, talking about how she was kissing the man in the sun. It was just a movie, but they were kissing in real life, man. Imagine your woman got to kiss another man to get paid. You know? Hey, like I said, how Jake, you know, you go out, you buy something, you got to look at your bank account. You know, you got to think. You know, you got to think about when I get paid next. You know, you got to do the math. You got to think about your next bills coming up. You know, Esau don't have those kind of problems, man. This devil living in luxury. All right.
The devil got good credit, man.
Good credit.
He come out of the womb with good credit. You know, we get our credit destroyed based on the society that we have, man. Because Esau put us in a fucked up position to where Jake won't have to commit crime. And then when they commit crime, they put them in the fucking prisons and make more money off of them, man.
Read this again. This is Sirach 41 and 6. It says, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish. And you know, and you think about the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, they all stem from one father. You know, and they all branched out to different bankers, you know, one in London, one in England. You know, and Rothschild means, you know, red shield, man. So, you know, they know that Esau Edom, man. Oh yeah. They know it, man. They the top elite bankers. They know everything that's going on in the world, what's happening. They know they gonna have destruction, man.
And they know we Israel.
Right. Hey, my woman was saying how, said it's crazy how anytime you say Edomite around white people, they look crazy. They like stop and look at you crazy. I said, because they know who they, don't say that shit around them. They know who they are. I said, they're gonna fuck around and beat your ass. And I'm like, nigga, get her. She should have called down that. You know? But that show you that Esau know he Esau and he know that we Jake, man. This is why they don't want to be Esau. They say they everything but Esau, man. They're the last samurai. They the Jews.
The Egyptians. The Egyptians.
Everything but Esau. Or y'all Edomites. No, we're not. No. Esau's done away with. You know? They know the judgment for Esau, man. They know the judgment for Esau. Go ahead, brother.
It says, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their posterity shall have a perpetual reproach.
Their posterity. Going to the word posterity. Because this man is proud, man. Okay? Like you were saying about the Get Out movie, man. Hey, that's their posterity, man. You know, they look down on Jake, man. We ain't shit right now. And that's the way it's supposed to be, man. We're supposed to be at the bottom. But them Jakes that sell out, Scripture says they have their consolation, man. You done sold out for what, man? You know?
This posterity, it says the offspring of one progenitor to the furthest generation.
To the furthest generation, man. So their children's children are good. They're good. Before they even born, they're good. They're good. But that's gonna be changed, man. Okay? That's gonna be changed. When we come in power, everything they have is gonna be given unto us. Alright?
Reading on verse 7. It says the children will complain of an ungodly father.
And that's what's happening now. These Edomites, they're complaining, oh, I wasn't like that. Somebody grab Isaiah 14 and 21. Because now they're complaining of ungodly fathers. Oh, that was my forefathers. I don't agree with that. I'm not with that. You're still an Edomite. You just feel bad now because you see the table turning, man. See, and then now Esau want to be Jake.
The grass ain't so good on the other side.
Right.
So green on the other side.
And we didn't agree with the idolatry and adultery that our forefathers were doing, but we had to suffer for it too, man.
Right.
You know
No, you gotta suffer for the sins and iniquities of your forefathers.
Hey man, Esau been trying to keep this damn judgment, man. He trying to get away with this shit, man. You gonna get away with it? You gonna get away with doing what you were doing, what you did to Israel, man, to Jake. All right, you got Jake, you got Israel. You got
Hey, y'all know y'all gonna be our slaves, man.
You got.
There's coming a time where y'all gonna be our slaves. All right, remember that. The change is coming.
That's right.
We're probably already are.
Huh? What you said?
We're probably already are.
You're right. In the spirit, y'all already are slaves. That's right. That's right. That's right. See, hey, y'all, they know. See, the other nation, they know what's up, man. They see how happy they ought to be our slaves? They ought to be our slaves, man. He said, we probably already are. To the spirit, y'all are already our slaves, man. And everything has already been set in stone. So when I tell them that, I already, you know, careful you say it to them. You read to the spirit, you can tell them, hey, y'all ain't gonna be our slaves. They look at you like, because they know. You know, you go over to the Middle East, some people over there, they begging us to take over the land again, because they tired of Esau being in power, man. But they know they're not gonna be in power. They know the chances of them in power is very slim. They looking for the somebody grab that too. Oh, what's that?
Of the sons of God.
Nah, about how the preacher
Waited for the manifestation.
That's it.
I'm
Of
gonna
the
grab
sons of
it.
God.
I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, it's Romans. It's Romans something.
The preacher, pick that up.
This is Sirach 41:7. It says the children will complain of an ungodly father.
They're complaining of an ungodly father. They know that their fathers did evil, and they know they got to pay for it now. Okay? And really, you are your forefathers, man. What your forefathers did, that was you in another life. Now you back enjoying the spoils of it. So now you feeling bad, but guess what? It's still gonna come upon you, man. There is no running from it. When we come run from slavery, you can run from slavery, man. All right?
They enjoying that old money.
The old money, which is slave money. Okay? You got Edomites that it's an Edomite, told me a while ago, it's a land over here in Florida where the whole land is literally fucking at least probably 50 square miles, man. You know, 100 square miles of just land. All of Brandon, all of, you know, that whole area of Brandon, Valrica, all that was owned by one man. You know that?
Yeah.
All that was owned by one man.
Wow.
He owned all that land. He was a slave master, man. That's a lot of land. And he sells that, every so often he'll sell some of the land off. That's how the Brandon Mall got built. He sold that land and they built the Brandon Mall on that land. Okay? So he'll sell some of the land to give the money to his children, man.
Wow.
So they straight forever, bro. The inheritance of abundance. All he do is sell he'll sell, he live deep in the land, but he'll sell a couple 100,000, you know, a couple miles, you know, a couple acres, a couple hundred acres, whatever. He'll sell that and
Multi-million.
He'll sit, not do nothing for 10 years.
Oh, pockets running low.
Yep, let's go sell them. And it ain't nowhere near a dick in what he already has, man. So that all that land he got, they can't build none of that land until he says people always going and trying to buy more and more land. So all of Brandon, Valrico, fucking Riverview, all that shit was owned by one man, bro. He was a slave master. Go ahead.
It says the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake.
And that's what's happening. They're being reproached, man. Esau is being reproached. Everywhere they go, oh, y'all fucking colonizers. Y'all. I didn't do it. I didn't own any slaves, but your forefathers did. You know, your forefathers owned slaves, but guess what? Now you are taking upon that reproach. And they hate it. They don't like it. They hate it, man. Okay? They wish it wasn't so. You got Edomites coming on. I found out I know I'm an Edomite. I just want to do anything I can to help the Israelites. They'll send money and shit. Here's $500. I'm sorry for my people diss your people. You know, they know who they are, man. You know? Go ahead.
I got that Roman.
Go ahead.
This Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
The Lord said, prepare slaughter for his children because you are your forefathers.
So slaughter is coming to you for what your forefathers did, man.
That's right.
Your forefathers had slaves, but you're going to pay for it, man. Because you are your forefathers. Do what?
Prepare slaughter for his children.
Prepare slaughter for his children. Okay? That Esau, that he's building tall ass buildings, all these fucking 500 companies. Esau owned all this, man. It was getting passed down and passed down and passed down. Guess what? Lord prepares slaughter for his children. What you inherit, you inherited these companies. You're gonna die for what your forefathers fucking took and stole, man. Did you know that that one of the first things sold on the stock market was niggas? Slaves. You got people that have all these stocks and shit. They in the stock market. You know, Wall Street where slaves were sold, man. Okay, that's where everything started. It all came off the back of Jake. Okay, one way from a fashion or another, man. Look at the damn Trail of Tears. They took this land and they brag about it and teach you about it in school. This is the Trail of Tears. The Native Americans got their land stolen. They was crying. Why you going to? Because they were crying because they had to leave their land. What the fuck? You not teaching us about this? Right. Yeah, we know. We Hebrew.
Oh, that's Hebrew.
Yeah, ain't no disrespect. You ain't say it from the front. Go ahead. Right.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
For the iniquity of your fathers. You got to pay for the iniquity, the sins of your fathers. Will that sign up? The slavery sign? This is the iniquity of your fathers, man. Your fathers have done great death. We brought great death to the bottom, man. Okay, so we were sold them slave ships, man. Like fucking, you know,
Sardines.
Sardines. They're packing them, and you had different spices and grain and different things that were sold. Because the slave market wasn't just about slaves. They were selling everything in the slave market, man. You know, cattle, you know, grain, different spices and stuff. And all that was on the slave ships too, but at the bottom of the slave ships we had people. That was all a part of how this man got in power, man. Alright? And free labor, mother work for you for free. That's just straight income, man. You ain't gotta pay for no wages. You ain't gotta pay no 401ks. You ain't gotta pay no damn medical, you know, none of that, man. It's just free labor. Alright? That's how you get rich. So we gonna have free labor, man. Somebody grab continual employment. Go ahead.
Right, ain't gonna be no unemployment.
We ain't unemployment, our kingdom, man. They get unemployment here, they get paid. No, ain't been unemployment. Everybody gonna have a job in our kingdom. Y'all gonna work. You gonna fucking work, man. All right. Let's see that. Go ahead. Bring it back.
Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
For the iniquity of their fathers. And now, like we said about it earlier, how the children shall complain of an ungodly father. They come out here to the Riverwalk and they see that sign right there talking about lynchings in America. It's constantly going to put in your face what you did, what happened. The history is coming out. Okay, somebody grab Obadiah, his hidden things shall be searched out. But now it's been found out what this man did, man. And there's no denying, it's inevitable, man. Go ahead.
That they do not rise nor possess the land.
You're not going to ever rise up again, nor possess it. Ain't going to be another America, another Great Britain. You're never going to rule the land again, man. This y'all last hoorah. Right. Okay, after this is over. And we're going to rule for eternity, man. Everybody going to bow down to our God, the God of YAHAWAH
BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI QADASH.
You're going to bow down to our God, man.
Right.
We ain't bowing down to, ain't going to be no, oh, we can worship our God, you worship your God. No, you all going to bow down to our God, man. We're going to keep our laws in our kingdom, man. That's right. We don't eat no fucking cat, rat, bat, and dog. It's going to be eating clean foods in our kingdom. If we found out you eating them about them, hey, we're going to come over there, we're going to judge your ass. Like how you break this man's laws, the cops come and beat your ass, like he got his ass beat. Jake had 2 black eyes, man. He broke this man's laws. So he had the power to do that. When you break our laws, God has the power to fuck you up too. Alright? Go ahead, brother.
We're in a position where they're forcing us to break the law. You know?
Right.
We're going to put anybody in a position where, hey, you're going to end up slipping up, man.
Wait, you want to
beat your ass on purpose.
And we can't wait for you to slip up. We can't wait for you to slip up, man. Once you slip up, we're going to be right there, manifest.
What would you even think of a sin? They gonna crack down with a big ass axe. You know you fucked up, right? No, it doesn't. But you thought about it though. You thought about it, nigga. Even the thought of foolishness is sin. Come here. Cut your head off, man. We're gonna judge you, man, accordingly. All right? Go ahead.
Nor fill the face of the world with cities.
You're not gonna ever fill the face of this world with cities again, man. And you go to these different countries, man. You got Edomites over there just walking around, doing being tourists and shit. When the last time you was able to go and be a tourist? You gotta work. Get to work, you know. Keep picking. Okay? Keep picking. Alright? And they got different things here in society that remind you of a slave, man. What's it on that? Go ahead, you gotta take us to employment. And who got what asked for the Romans?
Yeah.
Somebody got it? Romans?
Romans 8 and 19.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 39.
You got it, Sean?
Yeah.
I started 13. It says, yeah, all the people of the land shall bury them. It says,
Whew.
and it
That's
shall
gonna be your first job, man. When the first job of Esau, you Edomites, man, your first job in our kingdom is gonna be to bury all these dead bodies, man.
Right.
Okay.
We ain't trying to smell no dead bodies, so your first job is gonna be, hey, go out there and bury them. You know, you do this.
Right.
Y'all see them news, go out there and bury all them dead bodies, man.
Right.
You ain't gonna have plenty of work.
Hey, and who is it gonna be? The wicked elite.
Right, right.
Because hey, they're gonna escape. They're gonna escape that nuclear destruction, man. But as soon as you get out of them bunkers, chains.
Right, right. Because what they have is they got over there in Switzerland. That is a neutral zone. So they built all those bunkers over there in Switzerland, man. Okay, well no nukes are gonna hit over there in Switzerland. They're gonna get their private jets. They're gonna fly to Switzerland, go in their bunkers, and then when the missiles rain, they're gonna avoid that fire to be what? The first fruits of slavery, man. They gonna wish they had got caught in that fire though, man. You're gonna open up, you're gonna beat the shit out of you. You're gonna come out of them bunkers with two black eyes. Terrified. Can't even see. Chained up.
Chained together.
Shackled. Okay? Shackled. Somebody grab me that. What's that scripture about?
Fetters of iron. Nobles.
No, feathers of iron.
Psalms.
I believe so. Go ahead.
It says, yeah, and all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renown the day that I shall be glorified, says the Lord Yahawah. And they shall
the day that the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI shall be glorified. Okay, when the Lord comes back, that's gonna be the time the Lord gonna get his glory, and we're gonna get our glory, man. We don't get our glory now. That's why we can't sell out. We can't go take no damn bag. We can't go sell out, take a record deal, none of that shit. We don't get our glory right now, man. This is why you're at the bottom, Jake. This is why we ain't gonna win no prize picks. This is why we ain't gonna win a lottery, okay? We're not gonna get our glory right now. Our glory is coming though. Alright? Go ahead.
It says, and they shall sever out men of continual employment.
They're gonna sever out men of continual employment. What's that gonna be? Slaves. We're gonna grab all these them, we're gonna pull you out of these bunkers, and we're gonna bring you into continual employment, man. We're gonna put your ass in a dungeon until we come back. And if we grab your other 10 folks, we're gonna put all y'all in slavery, man. Can you imagine that? The rulers of this world being in chains, the Klaus Schwabs, the damn RAWCHAA, the Rockefellers, Bill Snake, they all gonna be the first of slavery, man. You know, that devil gave Rockefeller, if we could have had his ass, we could have got his ass too, man. Got feathers of iron, swords,
It says, passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth to cleanse it.
Those that remain upon the face of the earth to cleanse it. So those ones who remain after all this fire is done, you're gonna be made to go bury these dead bodies, man. That's gonna be your first job. It ain't gonna be you ain't gonna have work, man. You're gonna have work, man.
That boy got scared of the wicked side, boy. You saw the wicked? He jumped, boy.
And the animals know, man. Go ahead.
After the end of 7 months shall they search.
Right after the end of 7 months, we're gonna search your ass out for 7 months. We're gonna gather you up, and then it's time to work, man. So we're gonna gather you up, put you in a dungeon, and we're gonna come back after 7 months. We got all the Edomites. All right, yeah, I'll get your ass to work, man. All right, for 1,000 years until extermination, annihilation. All right. Go ahead.
That's it.
Go ahead.
Psalm chapter 149, verse 5 says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Hey, the saints gonna sing aloud. We are the saints, man. The saints are the Israelites. The saints of the Most High shall what? We're gonna take this kingdom. We're not gonna ask. We're not gonna beg. We're not gonna go delegate and talk about reparations. Fuck all that, man. Keep it. Keep it. When we come back, we be taking that in your ass, man. Okay? The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. So when we in our kingdom, we're gonna sing loud upon our bed. You get up now and the alarm going off, your back hurting. You know, then, oh man, my feet. I gotta go to work. You know, I gotta clock in out. You know, you only been home 5 hours. Gotta go back to work. Are we singing loud upon our beds now? Hell no. We're gonna sing loud upon our beds very soon, man. We're gonna wake up and our beds are gonna be the size of your house now. You know, and all our women and children in it. You know. Go ahead.
It says, let the high praises of Yahawah be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand.
So we're gonna be praising Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, saying those sons of Yahawah. In our kingdom, man, we're gonna have a two-edged sword in our hand. To what?
It says to execute vengeance.
To what?
To execute vengeance.
Vengeance is coming, man. We're gonna have that two-edged sword in hand to execute vengeance upon you heathen, man. To remind you when you had us in captivity, we're gonna execute vengeance. Go ahead.
It says to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people.
And punishment. So your punishment is coming. You thought you got away.
The saints shall judge the world.
The saints shall judge the world, man. You thought you got away, but your punishment is coming. All right, go ahead.
It says to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
And their nobles with fetters of iron. So your nobles, boy, that's not about the wicked elite. These are your nobles, man. These are the ones that's in power. You got the fucking Jacob RAWCHAA, this devil. David RAWCHAA died. You got Jacob RAWCHAA, Evelyn RAWCHAA, who else? George Soros, you know? Henry Kissinger, all these damn devils. Those are your nobles, man. You're gonna bind them with fetters of iron, which means chains. You're gonna shackle your ass up, you old devils, put your ass to work at 112 years old. You're gonna be out in the field with 4 black eyes. Black eyes on top of your black eyes. Okay? We're gonna keep you alive. We're gonna keep you alive in them frail ass bodies. You know? And so we keep punching on you. We punching on your ass every day, man, except the Sabbath, man. They're gonna be happy when the Sabbath comes. Like us. We was happy whenever the these wicked holidays came. Because look, that was the day that we got a break. We get our ass beat. We having to work, man. Even to this day, the Labor Day come here, I'd be happy as fuck when Labor Day comes, man. Because at my job, you get off with pay. Okay? You see, you get off with pay for these holidays. Well, say they're gonna have to do with us, with them, man. When our high holidays come, they're gonna be happy as hell. We don't gotta work today. We don't get our ass beat today. So immediately after that day, the moment the sun go down, get your ass up!
If I may add, that goes to show you too how Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is not mocked. Because back then, during slavery time, Edomites used to hold, I bet you wish you were an Edomite. You know, I bet you wish you had the color skin. Now the roles are gonna be reversed, alright? I bet you wish you were an Israelite. You know, I bet you wish you were gonna had a kingdom forever and ever, man. Alright? It sounded good then when they were, you know, when Esau was at their peak. You know, they were able to talk down on us, but now the roles are reversing. All right? Now we gonna I bet you wish you was an Israelite. I bet you wish you was a so-called black man.
Right.
It says to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints.
Right. This honor have all his saints, man. We gonna honor and glory in this, man. You see? It's gonna be our kingdom, and we're gonna rule with authority. Ain't gonna be no, you can worship ain't worship the shit, man. You crazy? You find out you're worshiping Krishna or Allah or whoever the fuck, you go over there and rain fire on your ass, man. Send a spirit bomb on your whole village. You know?
It says, praise ye the Lord.
Praise ye Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, man. We gonna praise Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. See, so we got better things coming, brothers. We got better things coming.
Alright?
It says, Job chapter 5 and verse 10 says, who giveth rain upon the earth and sendeth waters upon the fields to set up on high those that be low. That those
set up on high those that be low. Right now we're low. We're going to be set up on high, man. Okay? We're going to be put into the position of rulership. Are we in the position of rulership now? Absolutely not. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, to set up on high those that be low, that those which mourn may be exalted to safety.
And those that mourn may be exalted to safety. Okay, we don't want this morning, we're going to be exalted to safety, man. It says, enter thee into thy chambers. The missus reign, Esau ain't gonna have nowhere to go. Lord willing, we be part of that number, we're gonna be delivered out of here, man.
That's right.
Okay? Go ahead.
It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right, because Esau wants to bring in a new world order. He wants to accomplish that new world order. All right, that's his goal, to accomplish that new world order and ultimately enslave the whole world. He wanted to enslave even his own people, man. He's so much of a devil, this man. He wanted to enslave his own people. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Go ahead.
It says, they meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night.
Right, because they have these secret meetings. When you build a bird meeting, you know, they're having these meetings, man. They all in the meetings, they all thinking about how to keep Jake in slavery, keep Jake at the bottom. You see, the build a bird meetings, your UN meetings. You don't have a seat at the UN table. We ain't have a seat at that table, man. You know, what else? The WEF, World Economic Forum, they having them meetings. Go ahead.
It says, but he saved the poor from the swords, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty.
From the hand of the mighty. Somebody got me shall rain upon them while they're reading. Go ahead, Ahshar.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God.
Right, so these other nations, they're waiting for the manifestation of the sons of God. That's why I told them damn Elamite, y'all gonna be all slaves. He said, we probably really already are. Yeah, you are. Through the Spirit. But they're waiting for the earnest expectation is for us to be in power, man. And then, you know, Esau is in power right now. He's destroying the whole world. When we in power, these nations are going to be at peace, man. All right? They're going to bow down. Like how they bow down to Esau and obey his laws, they're going to obey our laws, man. And it's going to be in righteousness, man. And we're going to put them over these Edomites, man. You know? We're going to put them over these Edomites and make them rule over these Edomites. All right? All right.
For the creature was made subjected to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope.
That's what's happening. You want to put us in subjection, man. You know? Who what? Hey, bring that part back.
Verse 20, for the creature was made subject to vanity.
He was made subject to vanity, man. Lord put us in this predicament. There's nothing you can do about it. This is our lot, to be in slavery, to be at the bottom for a period of time. The Lord gonna change all this, man.
Right? And we were subject to vanity by being in this flesh. The Lord put us in sinful flesh, man.
Darkness.
So the scriptures say, Paul said, it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me. So we were made subject to this situation of being in sin, you know, but now we're subjected to hope. You know, that's how we're going to be saved, through hope, man.
Right, and that's the only reason why we died, because what? Sin is a transgression of the law. Because we sin, we end up dying, man. We get sick, you know, we in these chains of darkness, man. That wasn't of our own report, that was because the Lord set it up that way, man, for his purpose. All right? Go ahead.
Not willingly, but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope.
Right. Right. Not willingly. We do this willingly, but about reason of him that subjected us to the same of the hope, man. Our hope is to be delivered. Our hope is to be saved. Our hope is in Yahawah Bahashaam Yahawashi. All right? Hey, we're going to see on the other side. Fine, man. What that is? Elon? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They got the very thing. We're going to see on the other side, man. You know, when we're in our kingdom, the world is going to bow down to us, man. You know, the whole world, we're going to inherit the whole world.
Right. Hey, and the whole earth is going to be in peace. Like, as far as, like, the water, the trees, everything is going to be back in its righteous state, man. It's going to be nicer than the Garden of Eden. Everything's going to be pure. Everything's going to be righteous. It's going to be real water. These nations ain't going to be drinking GMO. You know, hey, these other nations are begging for Israel to come back because they know when Israel comes back into power, they're going to be, you know, everything's going to be, there's going to be no more war on earth. You know? Especially after that 1,000 years. After that 1,000 years, hey, the other nations, they're going to get their land and everything's going to be living in peace and tranquility, man. You know, hey, even the other nations going to live longer because we're going to be pushing out the laws and commandments, man.
And everything's going to be put back into a righteous state. Ain't going to be no more GMOs, you know, no more chemtrails, they spraying you with barium, you know. It ain't going to be no more of that, man. You know, the whole world is going to be put back into a righteous order.
No more deforestation.
Right now, the world is out of order, man. The world is completely out of whack because of the rulers thereof, man. Scripture says when the riches, somebody grab that, when the riches, look at our right here.
I was.
That was it?
There's more.
Go ahead.
Verse 21, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption.
What's that? Brothers, us in this flesh, we're going to be delivered from this flesh by getting what? When Yahawah come back, getting a new body. Getting a body that's perfected. Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments perfectly. Hey, that's the greatest, if not, you know, one of the greatest, if not the greatest gift is to get a new body. A righteous body that is never ever going to sin, man.
Right.
Never going to sin. So you're never going to get sick. You're never going to get tired. You're never going to get unrighteous. You're going to have pure thoughts, you know? Read that part one more time, Baba Kushal.
Because the creature itself.
Because what does the word creature go into? Creation. This is how we were created. The Lord created us in this flesh, but He's going to change it. That's why the scriptures say in Thessalonians, at the twinkling of an eye, it shall be changed. What's going to be changed? This fleshly body is going to be changed to a heavenly body. Go ahead.
Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahawah Bahashaam Yahawashi power.
And that's when the new covenant is going to be established.
Right, fully established.
Fully established is when we get our new bodies. When the law, statutes, and commandments are in us, where you cannot sin ever again. You're not even gonna have a thought of sin. The Lord's gonna change us completely from the inside out. You're gonna be 100% righteous. All right?
All right. And all Israel shall be saved.
That's right. All Israel gonna get that new body, but 2/3 they're gonna die first, and they're gonna come back through the loins of the elect. And when they're born, they're gonna be born perfect. Go ahead.
For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now.
So all creation is in pain because the wicked is in authority, man. All the trees are mourning, man. The trees, the ocean, hey, you got dolphins in this water behind us. This water's pitch black. This ain't even real water, man. They done polluted the water, the air.
Yeah, that's why the dolphins and the whales and the sea animals are bleaching themselves. You got fish that's washing up on the sea because the water is so fucking polluted. They'll rather come out here and breathe air than to breathe that water in, man.
Red tide.
That came out with this week about how you got 2 major Florida beaches that are closed off because of bacteria in the water.
Hey, they dumping oil in the water. You know, all the sewage. Hey, you use the bathroom, right? Everybody uses the bathroom. All that sewage, they dump it right into the ocean. You know? So that's what Esau has done to this world. He has destroyed this earth. Why is the air polluted? Because of so-called white man. Why is the food polluted? Why do we got GMOs? Because of the so-called white man. So who we gonna point the finger at, man? We gonna point the finger at the wicked, man. They are the wicked. They're the reason the earth is destroyed, man.
Yeah, it was slides and no socks on. Living fucking free.
It's good to say the Lord gonna destroy him that destroyed the earth.
Right.
Watch that movie Chesapeake Bay, man. They were dumping chicken shit into the water, and what they were feeding the chicken was steroids in their food. So they can go bigger and faster, and they had steroids in their shit. So they came out with a parasites on steroids, man. The parasites were getting inside of the fish, people were eating the fish, swimming in the water, okay, and the parasites were getting inside of them and growing about this fucking big, man. Eating them out.
What is it? No, it's called dubbing.
Yeah,
Dubbing. That's a good movie too, man. It's a little. You can tell that the graphics. It's like an independent movie, but it's a good movie because they showed you how people. It was a town, and everybody was having a good time. It was like a festival going on, but they had parasites in the water because they was dumping it down water. They was polluting the water, man.
Hey,
I don't think so. I don't think so. It was too fucking. They made like it was too foreign because they was putting so much shit in the water that it was creating big overgrown parasites. It was eating the people up, man. So people that was having those damn water, events and stuff, and then people was getting eaten up. It's called the Bay. Go watch the movie The Bay. I love movies like that when they filming it, but people was literally like getting sick and coming up with damn all type of blisters and stuff. Because of what? They were having parasites inside their body, man. Eating them up.
Hey, then you got Russia, Russia and these different nations, they banning food that's sold here in America because the American food, it has cancer in it. It's cancerous food. All the food here you're eating, there's cancer cells in your food. The water bottles that's been sitting in the sunlight, the sun melting the plastic into the water. BPA. You got cancer in the waters. So when Israel's in rulership, we gonna be in all right. You ain't gonna have no plastic water bottles. Hey, plastic doesn't even deteriorate, man. It's not biodegradable, man. Like when you throw a banana peel out, it turns into the damn earth. It decomposes. Plastic will be here forever.
They call it a forever chemical. Talking about forever chemicals in your water now, man. So it's chemicals that do not deteriorate.
That's sad.
Hey, you had in 2010, I believe, they had a huge oil spill, and it was they had a huge. This man is a devil, bro. I got the video on this. It was a huge oil spill. I forgot what it was called. It was oil spill 2010. I forgot what it was called exactly. They had a huge oil spill, and this devil, he had so much oil in the water, it was causing a problem. So what did he do? He created a chemical. I forgot what the chemical was called, so I have the video on it. But he created a chemical to put in the water to try to break down the oil, and the chemical was worse than the fucking oil in the water, man. All they did was made the problem 100 times worse. So Esau is a devil, man. And he knew that. He knew it wasn't going to really break it down. He knew all that, man. It was better than just leave the oil in the water.
Deepwater Horizon.
Deepwater Horizon. That's what the movie's about. But they ain't tell you about. They say that movie Deepwater Horizon. They showed you the damn plant. Because Esau puts fucking oil rigs in the middle of the ocean, man.
Right.
They drilling water in the middle of the ocean. That's why you have all these earthquakes too. But the damn drill thing exploded, and all that water went into the water, man. It was spilling hundreds of thousands of tons of gallons of oil into the water. So Esau came back and he put this chemical.
Corexit.
What is it?
Corexit.
Corexit. That's right. Correct the water, brother. He put this chemical called Corexit into the water. That's supposed to break up the oil. But that shit made the water toxic, man. You had people that was getting blisters and boils on their body because of that water, man. And that was 2010. Imagine how bad the water is now, man. Why you can't really go to the beach like that? You go to the beach every day, man, your ass gonna get sick and die, man. Right. Your days gonna be numbered, real. You can't go swim in that fucking water, man.
When you fucking touch the water, it's just acid.
Yeah, every other day telling you, oh yeah, the beach is closed, They told, like I said, the article came out just last week. Oh yeah, they shutting the beach down because we got two major beaches that have what's that? Bacteria. They have brain-eating bacteria and flesh-eating amoebias. What the fuck?
This is hell, bro. Well, imagine what the dolphins and the whales are going through, man. They gotta live in that, man. That's why they beach themselves on the beach. Go to the beach, big ass whales on the beach. Why? Because they don't want to breathe in that water no more, man.
Hey, man.
They'd rather breathe air, and this air is poisonous too.
That's why another thing, the Leviathan gonna come out, man.
Oh yeah.
All that damn toxic waste
Right,
gonna start touching down to the depths of the ocean. Leviathan gonna get shaken up, man. He's gonna have a big fucking Godzilla come out.
That's what they show you. They show you that Fukushima over there in Japan, how the oil spill in Fukushima. They always show when they show you every Godzilla movie, what does Godzilla come out? In Japan. On the damn coast of Japan, man. They put all that damn shit in the water. They're gonna come over here to this side too and start bumping shit up. Alright?
Finish that up. I'm sorry.
For this is Romans chapter 8 and verse 22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now, and not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, waiting for the adoption, to wit, the redemption of our bodies.
Redemption, man. So the whole creation is groaning, even the brothers of the elect that have the first fruits, the Holy Spirit, still groaning, still crying out, still mourning. But not only them, not only the elect, whoever they may be, but the earth, the whole earth is in mourning, man. Because this devil is destroying everything, and we're in the sinful flesh. We got the sinful flesh, we got the chains of darkness, you got Esau ruling over us, you got the water polluted, the air is polluted. You breathing in, you go outside, you breathing in burial. You breathing in toxins. You get a fruit, you want to go eat healthy today? Cool, you go get a
parasites in it.
The fruit got parasites. You go to eat an apple, the apple's been sprayed with pesticides. The apple isn't even real. You can get an apple from Walmart and sit it up on your shelf, and it'll be good for 2-3 years.
Right.
Won't even break down because it's not even a real apple.
Hey, you trying to get this food to animals, they're not gonna eat it.
Right.
So food you try to get animals, they're not gonna eat it. If you don't see the ants eating it, don't eat it, bro.
That's bad.
If the ants ain't eating it, you know the bugs don't want it, the animals don't want it. You try to get some McDonald's to your damn dog, man. Dog gonna. That's not fucking food.
Hey, it was pizza that I had left when I was working overnight shift, and there was ants, and the brother came in too to relieve me. They didn't even eat the pizza; they was underneath it, and I was shocked. They didn't eat the toppings, the cheese, none of that stuff.
Hey, but that scripture says the redemption from our bodies. We need to be redeemed from our bodies, man. Our spirits are groaning to be redeemed from these fucking bodies, bro. These bodies are nothing but, death. You know, even your own mind causes you to go off, you know. You want to do a fast and you start getting headaches and, tremors and shit because your body's craving that garbage, man. We are in chains of darkness, bro.
Drug administration.
Food drug administration. They putting drugs in the food and the drugs.
None of that stuff is going to be happening in the kingdom of heaven, man. Why you think the other nations are crying for Israel to come back?
Hey, in this water, bro, you got fucking cocaine in this water, man. We on the coast of Florida. Cocaine, you wash it in the water all the time. But also, you got birth control medicine in this water, man. You got women that go on their birth from their cycles, on birth control, and they feed in the water. That's the purpose of the water. We got birth control medication in the water, man. That's why people can't have babies right now. Drugs can't have babies the way they used to, man. You know?
Even when he said the menstrual cycle, women be on these damn cycle when they get the water and shit.
The use pads and float in the water. You know they have trash islands in the fucking ocean, bro? In the Pacific, they got trash islands. A whole island that's just trash. Floating over the water. It's like you from the sky, it's like an island. You come down and it's just trash. There's no more coral reefs because it's just tire reefs. It's used tires all in the bottom of the ocean, man. This man has destroyed the whole world. So he's gonna be brought down, and the world's gonna be put back in righteous order, and he's gonna be destroyed, man.
It's like when you got a kid, you got a child, and they leave the room a mess, and then the child don't want to clean the mess. No, you don't have to clean the
damn mess.
Clean that shit up.
That's what Esau's first job is gonna be. Clean up the mess you done created, man.
Clean up the mess you made.
And you know, like a baby, you go, no, I don't want to clean it. You gonna clean that
They gonna
fucking
go
mess.
on and cry.
You gonna clean that mess.
Black your eye. Hey, that was it? What else?
I got that, that you asked for.
What?
Proverbs.
What is it?
It says, Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2, says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Go ahead, brother.
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Read it one more time, man.
Back in Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
So are the people rejoicing right now? No. I do the ride share thing. I get all different types of people, man. I done had 3,000 rides. Over 3,000. So that's 3,000 spirits that came into my damn car, you know, talking about, and it's from Edomites to Jake, Elam, all of that, you know, and guess what? They all mourning. They all telling me about how shitty their life is, you know? Because it says when the righteous are in authority, the people are going to rejoice. So when we're in authority, when Jake is ruling the earth, everybody going to be rejoicing, man. That's why I said the nation's going to be happy to serve us. Because they ain't going to have GMO food. They ain't going to have polluted air, you know? Go ahead.
It says, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
When the wicked bear rule, so who's ruling the earth? The wicked. Who rules the whole earth? These damn Edomites, man. They rule the whole earth, and that's why the people is mourning. The people are mourning because Edomites are ruling, man. The devil rules the earth, man. They're the reason why you eat GMO foods, the air is polluted, the water's polluted. Everybody's mourning, man. Everybody's mourning. Even the damn Edomites, the other nations, they feeling it now. Everybody's feeling it because this devil is in power, man. All right? Go ahead. That was it. Go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 1 says, the hand of the Lord was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of the Lord and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones.
Full of bones. And these dry bones, these bones represent Israel. So this valley, which the scriptures say the valley of the shadow of death, is America, man. All right, and Ezekiel 37 is us waking back up, coming back into the knowledge and power of who we are. We ain't black, you ain't Mexican, you ain't Cuban, you ain't Dominican, you Israelites. You come from the children of Israel, man. Go ahead.
It says, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry.
Yeah, dry bones, which is Israel in a dead estate. That's what Ezekiel was talking about, is he was seeing Israel dead in slavery, didn't know who they are, calling yourself black, calling yourself Puerto Rican, Mexican, Cuban. That's not who you are. That's what your slave master called you. You really Israelite.
Right.
But that's why we was dry bones. We was dry. You was swallowed up.
In a dead estate.
In a dead estate. Didn't know who you were. You were dry. Go ahead.
It says that he said unto me, son of man, can these bones...
Hey, real quick. I saw a video a while back. You had this pleca fish, which is the little sucker fish. It was dry as hell. Dry, like dead. But someone poured water on it and it came to life. That's like what happened to Israel. That the water represents the Holy Spirit. That spirit came upon us and we done came back to life, man. But go ahead.
It says, and he said unto me, O son of man, can these bones live?
Can these bones live? You know? So Ezekiel is like, yo, the spirit came and can these bones live? Are they going to come back to life? Is Israel going to wake up out of this dead estate? Go ahead.
It says, and I answered, O Lord, Yahawah, thou knowest. Again he said unto me, prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord.
Hear the word of the Lord. And we hearing the word through the prophets. So the prophets, hey, the Lord told Ezekiel, prophesy unto the bones. What are we out here doing? We prophesying to the dry bones, man. And then you got the elect, the certain members of the elect, they waking up. You hear the word, that water touches you, that Holy Spirit, and you wake up. All right, go ahead.
It says,
and that happened to us when we came into this truth.
Right.
When we came in the truth, we was dry bones trying to be rappers, ball players, actors, boxers, whatever the hell you was trying to be in this world. You was a dry bone, man. Then the Spirit came to you and brought life into you, man.
He says, thus saith the Lord, Yahawah, unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live.
And what's that breath? The breath of life. The knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, the Holy Spirit of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, coming back to the laws and commandments of the Most High. The wisdom goes back into you. That's that breath, the breath of life. And that's what's happening. You see this great awakening. Ezekiel 37 is taking place before our very eyes. That whole chapter is Jake being dead from slavery, waking up to now.
Right.
Jake calling on YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, calling ourselves Israelites. When you call yourself black, you dry bones. You call yourself Puerto Rican, you dry bones. You hear the truth, hey, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Ephraim. I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Levi. That's that Holy Spirit. The dry bones are being awakened. All right, go ahead.
It says, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live, and I will lay sinews upon you,
Right?
and will bring up flesh upon you.
Yeah, so it's like, imagine like, you know, a skeleton. Now you're starting to see the skeleton get flesh, get sinews, get, you know, a body. You know, it's coming back to life. Imagine like the resurrection of the dead. That's what we're seeing. The resurrection of Israel. Jake waking back up to who they are. That's the dry bones awakening back to this godly estate, being manifested into the sons of the Most High, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, like Attack on Titan. Go ahead.
On Attack on Titan, when they transform, you know, they start off as a skeleton and sinews and then the muscles form and the flesh forms, man. That's what happened to us when we came into this truth. You know, when we wake up, when we woken up to this truth, we were like a fucking Titan, man. You know, we started with the dry bones, and guess what? We grew flesh. And, you know, the Lord's taking care of us, man. Yeah. It says, and I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, right, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live.
And what's that? That's Jake waking up. Jake waking up. That's the you know, the sinews coming upon the dry bones, the flesh, all of that. That's Jake waking up to back to being the sons of the Most High. You're not calling yourself black no more. You're not calling yourself Mexican. You're waking up to being Israel, the sons of the Most High. All right?
Hey, Baba Kashab, we got like 10% left. So do me a favor, jump down to for the brother Ariah, jump down to the one stick and the two stick.
This is Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 15.
Because this is going into the Ezekiel 37 is heavy. It's talking about Jake waking up, and then it also goes into this 12 tribes chart.
Right.
That's why we got the chart out here. This is prophecy, man. All right, the 12 tribes of from the so-called Negroes down to the Mexicans waking up. Go ahead.
It says, Ezekiel 37 verse 15, the word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick, and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions, then take another stick.
With Judah, so this is going into the whole 12 tribes. Because remember, there was a split in Israel. You had the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, the southern kingdom. And then you had Simeon on down to Issachar, the Latin tribes. They were split. So now Ezekiel is getting information saying, look, get this chart right here. Get one stick for the southern kingdom and one stick for the northern kingdom, and combine them into one stick.
Right.
Go ahead, read it again.
It says, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick, and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions, right? Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions,
Right, all the 12 tribes. Go ahead.
It says, and join them one to another into one stick.
Into one stick, which is what we have, the sign. That's the sign. That's what is prophesied concerning the 12 tribes chart. That's why you see all the Israelite camps, even the IUIC, all these other camps, they got this 12 tribes chart for the most part.
Right.
For the most part, they doing this right here because that's prophecy.
That's right. In the old time, the prophets didn't have that chart. That was prophetic, and it said for Judah and his companions, because Judah's the head tribe of really all the tribes, but predominantly Southern Kingdom. And it says from Ephraim and his companions, Ephraim was the head tribe of the Northern Kingdom. So the companions is the other tribes, you know.
And it said combine them unto one stick. So and it's well, go ahead, finish it up.
It says, and join them one to another into one stick,
Right?
and they shall become one in thine hand.
One in thine hand. That's why you need the 12 tribe chart. This is prophecy. So you camps out here that don't got a 12 tribe chart, you're going off.
Going off.
You're going off. You got certain Israelite camps that are stemming up, you know, the random Israelite camps, and you see them out there and they just teaching with no sign. They don't got 12 tribes.
And they don't believe in the 12 tribes chart.
Yeah, you got guys that don't believe in the 12 tribes chart. Like, is the Northern Kingdom only, or the Southern Kingdom only? Oh, you got to be black to be an Israelite. Okay, well, if that's the case, where's your 12 tribes chart? Give us all 12 tribes of all the blacks that are Israelites, or for the Northern Kingdom.
And then they put the Hamites in there and shit.
Right.
Somebody grab also they were oppressed together.
Was that it on that? Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
It says, Jeremiah 50.
Is there anything on the stick? Nothing? All right, go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 33. It says, thus says the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
All 12 tribes were oppressed together. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's prophecy that we would all be oppressed together. All right, who we being oppressed by? Esau, Edom, the devil, man. Hey, you got the sign back here saying lynching in America. Lynching in America, and it talks about Native Americans hanging from trees. Dad hanging from trees. The so-called Native Americans, the so-called Hispanic Mexicans. Hey, you got signs during slavery. You had signs that said only whites, no blacks, no Mexicans, no Puerto Ricans. That shows you that we were all oppressed together. We the same people. We come from the same forefathers: Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right?
Well, even to this day, they got sundown towns, man. Well, if you happen to be a so-called Native American, Latino, or African American, when the sun goes down in that town, your ass gonna get hunted. You know, they say, where you from, boy? Yeah, don't let the sun go down, boy.
And they showed you that in that show. What is it called? Lovecraft Country, where these Jakes they was driving through this sundown town, and a cop pulled up and said, you know, they was in the woods. He said, you know, if the sun was that, I have the authority to lynch you. And the cop said, y'all better get out here before the sun go down. And he said the sun go down in like 7 minutes. So they said, we'll be out of here by then. They couldn't even go to where it was. They had to turn around, and they had to get. And the cop was chasing them in he was following them in a cop car and bumping the back of their car, hoping that the sun was gonna go down on their ass so they could lynch them, man. And then when they finally passed through that town to get to the other side before the sun went down, he had already called the cops of the other city, and they had stopped them.
Hey, that's still going on. That's still going on today.
And they was taking them into the woods to lynch them. It was a show called Lovecraft Country. It was taking them into the woods to lynch them, and then some monsters came out of the ground and saved them, man, and started eating the cops up. Divine intervention.
Right. Go ahead, finish. Read that again.
It says, thus says the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together.
Yeah, the northern and the southern kingdom, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. It was prophecy that we would be oppressed and slaved together by our enemies, man. That's a sign of who Israel is too. You know, you Google right now. You can go on Google and type in Mexicans hanging from a tree. A lot of Mexicans don't even know that they was hanging on the same tree.
Right.
Like, you got a big thing that happened in school and as you were growing up is Mexican on blacks. Mexicans versus blacks. You know, and really, y'all the same people.
Right.
Y'all was both hanging on the same trees. We was all hanging on the same trees, man. Puerto Ricans think you better than Mexicans. We was getting lynched together. We was getting killed together, whipped together. All right, go ahead. And now we waking up. Now we waking up. And the ones that enslaved us, they gonna be enslaved. They gonna be getting whipped. They gonna be getting hung from trees. That's the righteousness of the Most High. And that's what these damn devils, they scared of. All right?
It says, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go.
They didn't let us go. And who held us captive? Esau, the devil, the so-called white man, they held us captives, and they refused to let us go. They didn't let us go. They continue to hang us. What was it?
Just like Pharaoh.
Just like Pharaoh. Yeah, just like Pharaoh. Moses told and during Egypt, to let my people go, let my people go. But hey, the cool part about it was that the Lord is the one that hardened Pharaoh's heart. It wasn't just Pharaoh doing what he wants. The Lord literally hardened his heart to do that, ultimately to show his power. YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI wanted Pharaoh to hold on to us so he can deliver. Just like what's happening in America, man. The Lord gonna show his power by destroying this place and delivering us, man. Lord willing. Go ahead.
It says, the Redeemer is strong. The Lord of hosts is his name.
The Lord of hosts. Yahawah of armies is his name. Yahawah. That's his name. All right? Go ahead.
It says, he shall thoroughly plead their cause.
The Lord's going to plead our cause, man. Yahawah Shai said, vengeance belongs to me. Don't take vengeance of yourself. We don't got to stock up on arms and, you know, create carnal armies. We're going to wait on the Lord, and the Lord going to fight for us, man. He's going to do all the heavy lifting, so to say. Go ahead.
It says that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon.
There you go, because this place is going to be destroyed, man. So all these proud Americans, they always talking that mess. They trying to come up against Israel. Hey, man, y'all all going to be brought down to nothing, to dust. Sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. America going to be destroyed, and the Lord going to fight for us, man. And we pretty much there, brothers. We don't got much longer here, man. We could be out of here in months. We see what's going on with Israel and Ukraine, Russia. What was it? Oh yeah, that whole thing. You see what's going on with the mark of the beast. All of this stuff. We could be out of here very soon, man.
It says, a sword is upon the Chaldeans, says the Lord, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men.
And what's that sword? Them nukes. Your ICBMs. You know, every day that goes on, we one day closer to them buttons being pressed, man. All right? And the Lord don't even need you to turn the key. He can just send the nukes himself, man. That's the power of the Lord. He don't need, like they show you in the movies, how you got to have two people turn the key at the same time. The Lord don't really need that to happen. He can just press the button himself, man. And all the nukes go off and hit America, man. So this place is through. All right? Go ahead. That was it? Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, and start at Revelation 11:11. It says, and after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into them.
Right, 3 days and a half, all right? Which is 350 years, man. All right? From 1619, the slave trade, up to around 1969, all right? 350 years, that's when, you know, Abba Bivens, the Spirit of life came back into us, man.
Right, and that's also when Esau went out into the outer atmosphere. You know, he set his nest among the stars. You know, the whole space race. You know, a lot of things happened around that time, which marked the end of the beginning of Esau's downfall. The truth came out.
Y'all good. So go ahead, read that again.
This is Revelation 11:11, and it says, and after 3 days and a half,
After 3 days and a half, 350 years, go ahead.
it says the Spirit of life from the Most High entered into them.
That's when the Spirit of life came back. That's when the truth started flourishing. Who are the Israelites? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Us waking up to who we are started coming back after that 350 years. All right? At first, you thought you was black. You thought you I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Cuban. But then the Lord put that spirit back in us to actually know that, hey, damn, we the sons of the Most High. We the real people of Israel. That land over there, that belongs to us.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, and they stood upon their feet.
What are we doing? We standing upon our feet and we boldly proclaiming who we are.
Hey, and if Israel, the people in that land belong in that land, it won't be at war right now.
Right.
It won't be getting bombed. It will be peace in that land.
That's prophecy. It tells you that when the children of Israel are back in the land of Israel, there will be no more war on earth.
Right.
So if they're the real people, you got to ask the question, why are we at war all the time?
Why did Netanyahu come out and say we at war?
Yeah.
Right.
If y'all the people, why did Netanyahu come out and say we're at war? We're at war. Wait a minute, I thought y'all was the people, man.
As of today, they had 2,000 missiles drop over there, man. So if y'all the real people of the Most High, if y'all the real Jews, so to say, why are y'all getting bombed?
Right.
Because when the real Jews are back in the land, ain't gonna be no more bombs dropping.
Right. Hey, and you got
Y'all good.
Israel have something called an Iron Dome. The Iron Dome is pretty much
Everybody
going out
getting
bad and sad.
Everybody getting it.
Bad and sad. But Israel got something called an Iron Dome, which means that if a missile come down, they have a missile defense system that can shoot the missile in the air. Well, that missile ain't defense system ain't gonna be able to save them from them nukes, man.
That's it. Go ahead, I'll finish that.
It says, and they stood upon their feet.
Hey, she through, boy.
Hey, yeah, we seen everybody out here. That was whoever, man.
BB.
Yeah, whatever, man.
That bitch was a hoe. She was some
Go ahead.
ginormous Edomite.
And it says, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Great fear fell upon the people. That's why when these Edomites, these so-called white people, they see this, they in fear.
Right.
Fear comes upon them. It's that Holy Spirit, man, that comes upon them, man. You know? So that's prophecy too. These devils, man, when they see this, they fear, man. They scared. They're like, oh, damn, they waking up. You had an account where you had the elders and apostles go into it sometimes where they had this rich Edomite come out of a limo, and they said this rich Edomite came out years ago and was like, damn, how you guys waking up? We spent trillions of dollars to keep this information from you. You know? And really he was saying that out of fear, man.
Yep.
He was like, damn, man, we spent trillions. Imagine spending trillions and trillions of dollars to try to hide this information, and then it comes out. And then you see the so-called, the real Israelites waking up and proclaiming it,
Right.
telling you you're going to be a slave.
And that also proves that they are watching.
The elites are watching. The top wicked elite, they watch it. They know who we are. They know that we the children of Israel, and they see the great awakening. That's why it tells you, Revelation 12:12, he knoweth that he had but a short time, so he's going to come down with great wrath. He's seeing the awakening. He's seeing Ezekiel 37. Go ahead. That was it? What else? Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, starting at verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
Who's the righteous man? Is that just anybody that say they believe? No, the righteous man are the Israelites. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's the righteous man. Starting with the elect.
Right.
That's who it's really talking about. Then shall the righteous stand in great boldness. Not all Israel is doing this right now. Only the elect is out here doing this, man. Go ahead.
Stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Yeah, we standing right before the face of these devils and telling you you're going to be a slave. The same ones that afflicted us, like we got this damn sign in the back, lynching in America. While these Edomites out here living their best life, we telling you, you about to be a slave. You about to be in our fields. You're going to build up our kingdom. Go ahead.
You can't lynch us now for saying it. Now we're in a time frame where we got something called freedom of speech, man. And it ain't even truly freedom of speech. And we can say certain things like getting lynched no more. You know, it ain't no lynch anymore for these things.
Go ahead, yo.
And made no account of his labors.
That made no account of his labors. So they don't account for our labors, man. Even during slavery, they just send us to work. How much did you pick today? 300 pounds. Not enough. Not enough. Even this labor out here that we're doing, they don't account for the labor that we do out here. But that's why the men that you see on the street corners, they're gonna be the greatest men on earth. These are the real high value men. The highest value men on the earth are the prophets.
Right.
And it's going to be known, the Lord, that's why it tells you in Ezra, then shall it be known who are my chosen. The Lord is going to make it known who the high value men are. Like you got all these women, they trying to get
The Edomites.
The rappers, the red pill community, the fake deep, you know, the ones that are like the Andrew Tates and this and that, and these people, they ain't going to be nothing compared to the real high value men, which are the children of Israel, man, the elect.
Hey, I did a video this week about it was a Wells Fargo executive, you know, a banker. This guy's a banker. He's an executive. He's a very high position. He was making a lot of money. This guy jumped to his death. he jumped out the window of his damn work building because they had him working overnight for him. They had him stay till like 11 o'clock for a meeting. And that meeting, they probably told him that this economy's crashing. And then this guy killed himself, man. He was an Edomite, yeah, he was an Edomite. But he jumped out of that building and killed himself. And that would be considered your high value man, you know? That would be considered your high value man. He jumped to his death, man. You know, with probably a million in his bank account. He had $1 million in his bank account, and that guy, you know, killed himself, man.
Richest prophet not.
Richest prophet not dead wrath, that's right.
That's it. Go ahead. Now keep finishing.
They see it.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed.
So these damn Edomites, first of all, this is going to be a real day on earth. As we prophesy this, people don't really understand what we're doing out here. There's going to come a day where you're going to wake up and nuclear sirens are going to go off. Y'all know that? Y'all know that nuclear sirens going to go off in America? They don't even care. People don't even care. But one day you're going to wake up and them sirens going to go off. Okay? And great fear is going to fall upon you. Y'all know what a nuclear missile is? So you know that one day you're going to wake up and nuclear missile siren is going to go off, right? Nah. Remember this day, all right? Go ahead.
Right, it's like we out here teaching the word and they don't hear what we're saying. It's like we speaking, but to them it's mute. It's on mute. And then that siren gonna go off and they're gonna remember us being out here, and they're gonna all of a sudden they're gonna hear what the hell we said. It's gonna come back to remembrance. That guy said it was gonna be a nuke, and they going, why they hearing the siren?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Rude awakening.
That in itself shows you the power of the Lord. He has men out here, lowly men that don't have anything right now, telling you what's exactly gonna happen. Come on, man, go ahead, I'll read it again.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 2.
So Tanner, that we just talked to, this is to him. Go ahead.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Yeah, the strangeness of the salvation is the chariot, these ships. Which you got the government telling you that UFOs are real, and not only are they telling you they're a threat to homeland security.
Hey, they just came out with an article today. They'll give you $1 million if you got footage of a UFO or aliens, pretty much.
On the Ring camera.
Right, on the Ring camera.
On the Ring. So Ring now, if you got a Ring on your house, they're giving you $1 million if you find a UFO footage or quote unquote alien. You know, so they tell you that they're here, man. That the angels are here, man.
Hey, I got one. I'm setting that bitch up at the sky.
Right. You're gonna get $1 million.
Get a quick milli.
Go ahead.
So far beyond all that they look for.
Yeah, they're not looking for this salvation. That so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans literally getting lifted up off the ground as nuclear missiles are on the way. Hey, and even the elect, the scriptures say the elect shall scarcely be saved. So on that day, let's say we are the elect, which we hope to be the elect. Let's just say we are. YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Let's say we are. We're going to be on earth that day too. You're going to actually see the missiles in the sky. You're going to pray. You're going to pray to the Lord that you're going to make it. Pray. YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Stop Halatnaya. I was shy now. YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Baba, deliver me. You're going to pray. Brothers going to be scared. Everybody going to be. That's why it tells you that some were afraid when they got into that chariot. What scarcely means barely. So you, at the last second, you're going to see the missiles coming. We're going to hear the sirens too. We're going to be on earth. And then the last second, the chariot going to come and gather you, lift you up. You're going to be changed. And then next 1 second, you're going to see missiles. The next second, you're going to see a lake of fire. That's going to be heavy, man. That's going to be heavy, man. Because this last second, you're going to see missiles coming, black out in the sky, you're going to see the chariot, praying to the Lord. The next second, snapping of fingers, a lake of fire, man. And Yahawashai. You're going to see Yahawashai too, man. We're going to give you a crown. We're going to set a crown on your head. So you did good, my good and faithful servant.
Well done, my good and faithful servant.
Well done.
That's why we're doing this, man. That's why we out here. Passing by people we went to school with, passing by. You know, the Lord got us before everybody. Everybody who we knew in the past, they know what you out here doing.
My damn aunties,
Yeah,
grandmas,
family passing by.
grandmas, you know, family passing you. So you're being made a witness.
Right. Somebody grab
Everybody-
that. The foolishness of the preaching,
Foolishness.
and also shall be a witness unto all nations.
Everybody's seeing this, man. Everybody, you gotta hear the truth. Before America gets destroyed, this truth gotta go out. You gotta hear it, that this place gonna be destroyed.
Right, because the prophets are the mouthpiece of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. So before the Lord does action, he gonna hear his words, and the Lord it's a blessing. The Lord chose us to come out here and bring his words out, man. We are tremendously blessed to have this word and to be able to come out here and teach it. Even though we at the bottom, we poor, we paycheck to paycheck, you know, it's all gonna pay off in the end, brothers. Scripture says that your labors are not in vain and your works do follow you. So when you do get beaten up, them works gonna follow you. We are known in the heavens.
Go ahead, foolishness of preaching.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 21. For after that, in the wisdom of Yahawah, the world by wisdom knew not Yahawah.
Right?
It pleased Yahawah by the foolishness of preaching.
By the what?
By the foolishness of preaching.
Why does it say by the foolishness of preaching? Because to the world, we look foolish. We get it every time you come out here. Every time, brothers, every time we come out here, we get at least one person that laughs. They walking by, they laughing, they what the hell, these guys are that? But they don't understand.
Hey, those niggas just passed by. What was that?
A bunch of bull dykes.
A bunch of bull dykes and a fucking a damn crowd of bull dykes and a booger, and they passed by. And they
Laughing.
hacking like hyenas. Well, you gonna be laughing at you that day, man. Scripture says at famine and destruction thou shalt laugh. So it's gonna be our turn to laugh soon. All right.
The Hex girls. They'll put a spell on me. The Hex girls right there, yo. Go ahead.
It says, it pleased Yahawah by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
So it said it pleased them by the foolishness of preaching. So this right here, even though it looks foolish to the world, this is pleasing to the Most High.
Oh yeah.
This is the lot of the saints. This is the lot of the prophets. So just like Noah, people laughed at Noah. He was talking about rain. It never rained during the time of Noah. All you had during that time, during the ancient world, rain was a thing of like, what the hell? What are you talking about rain? All we know is the dew of the earth. So people thought Noah was crazy, just like how people think we crazy for telling them about nukes in this place. All right, go ahead. That was it.
This is Timothy, 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 12. Says, fight the good fight of faith.
Do what?
Fight the good fight of faith.
Fight the good fight of faith. This is a fight. You serving the Lord is a fight. All right, it said fight the good fight of faith. Really, even the 12 tribes chart, the nuclear missiles is all based on faith. We out here based on faith. All right, go ahead.
It says, lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, and hast professed a good profession before many witnesses.
Before many witnesses. So this profession of the prophecies, the truth coming out, is being professed before many witnesses. Family passing by, old friends you went to school with, people that knew you in the world, you know, they all hearing this truth. By who? Someone grab Luke 1 and 70, real quick. By the mouthpiece of the Lord. And it's not us, so we can't even boast. We can't boast in the work that we do, because like the scripture says, we've been called.
Right.
And so it wasn't even us. Brothers you wanted to do this, brothers wanted to be ball players, be a rapper, be this. The Lord said, nope, I'm gonna use you for my purpose.
That's right.
You're gonna do what I want you to do. And what are we doing? We're telling you the future. That America is gonna be destroyed with nukes. This place is gonna be set on fire. America is gonna be destroyed in 1 hour. That's how fast this place is gonna be wiped off of the face of the earth, man. So we got Luke 1 and 70. Go ahead.
This Luke 1 and 70, as he spake by the mouth of his
Hey, look at Eve. You got Eve with a damn.
Oh.
She let their ass right down the other way. They go the other way. Y'all go.
Eve, man.
That's a nice
Hey.
afro, my man.
Thank you.
Eve, man. Hey, that's the scary part, man. You damn so-called black women that done have children with a so-called white man, that white man gonna be a slave and your children.
Right.
They're gonna be slaves too, man.
Tears.
Right. Because all you are is an incubator. Then black woman, all you is, you an incubator. So whatever nation you sleep with, you bring it forth that nation.
Hey, when she walked up, she looked at us in disdain. And she
Hey.
grabbed the kids and went the other way, and the white man just followed behind her, man.
Go ahead.
This Luke 1:70.
Yep.
As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets.
As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets. So how does the Lord speak? Through the prophets. That's how the Lord is going to speak to you, through men. And men that you despise, that you hate, that you think are nothing, they're telling you the future. We started with our elders and apostles. They told you about martial law coming.
Right.
They told you about the FEMA camps.
Hey, and then the other camps was mocking and laughing.
They was laughing.
They say, oh, y'all conspiracy theorists.
The mark of the beast.
Right.
All these damn camps, aside from Sakari, you done laughed, you done scoffed at the true prophets. So you're gonna have to pay for that. You're gonna have to answer for that. All right, go ahead.
Which have been since the world began.
Someone grab Jeremiah 1 and 5. All right, as it's been since the world began. So since the world began,
You got
there's
another
been
one.
prophets, man. See, look, man.
Hey, man, Eve got a whole family with Edomites, bro.
And then it's funny because they just stopped at the lynching in America and shit got tense.
Right.
So they said, let's keep walking. We don't want to read that. You
Right,
know?
right.
It's getting weird.
That was the past.
You got it. Go ahead.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Hey, we might start coming right here from now on, man, because that right there.
You're doomed either way.
Yeah, you're doing either way, man. They try to avoid us and they pass the lynching in America.
Damn.
And they hear us talking about slavery.
Damn.
It says, Jeremiah 1 and 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Before I formed thee in the belly. So the prophets, your lot of being a prophet, you were ordained before you were even in your mother's womb.
Before you even thought of.
Before you even thought
Before
of
you
the
was
Lord
a
said-
sparkle in your father's eye.
Before you was a spark, right, exactly. So Noah, and that's how the Lord speaks. That's heavy, man.
Hey, you know that's how it start, man. Your father see your mama,
Right.
you get a sparkle because he
Damn,
all the blood rushing to his midsection, get that sparkle, it's like you ready to pop something. That's when you was, coming into existence, man. By that thought. And then next thing you know, you pop your mom, she get pregnant. Here you come. For all that, the Lord already ordained you to be a prophet.
Ordained you. And then you think about that. He ordained you to be a prophet, and your lot is to literally speak for the Lord.
Call Allah.
YAHAWAH
BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI
He said, you're going to go down here, and you're going to speak for me. You're going to be my ambassador. You're going to give my message. I'm going to tell you what to say, and you're going to say it. Someone grab 2 Ezra 15 and 1. Go ahead.
It says, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations.
I ordained you, preordained, predestined to be a prophet. You had no choice in that. You can't go to theological school and become a prophet.
Right.
You have to be chosen from the foundation of earth to be a prophet.
That's right.
And if you're not, then guess what? If you try to be a prophet, you're gonna be a false prophet.
That's right.
You ain't gonna be a true prophet. So you cannot buy yourself into being a prophet. You cannot go to a theological school to be a prophet. It's either you were born a prophet or you weren't. Go ahead, read second. Go ahead.
John 15 and 16, it says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you.
There you go.
And ordained you, that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, and that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you.
There you go. So you can't choose the Lord. The Lord got to choose you. All right? Go ahead. Read that 2 Ezra 15.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
The words of what?
The words of prophecy,
Continue.
which I will put in thy mouth.
Which I will put in thy mouth. So you can't come out here and come with your own motive.
Right.
You got to come out here, and the Lord literally has to use you. That's what a prophet is, the mouthpiece of the Lord. So we're not telling you our favorite this or that. We're telling you the words of the Lord. We come out here, we're telling you exactly what's going to happen according to the Bible. Bible prophecy, end time prophecy. What's going to happen according to America? It's going to be here with nukes. That's what's going to happen. Read it again.
2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy,
Right?
which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI.
Which I will put in thy mouth. Y'all good. So the Lord's going to put it in your mouth to speak the words that you need to speak. So that's the lot of a prophet, is you are literally the mouthpiece of the Lord. You speaking words of the Lord. We're not speaking our own words.
That's why we making no damn mixtapes, man.
No mixtapes. Hey man, you got these damn rappers, like all these rappers talk about being prophets on their songs.
Oh yeah.
I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet this. I'm a prophet that. No, you're not.
Hey.
You're a prophet for Satan.
Fucking J. Cole said that recently, man.
J. Cole.
Said he's a prophet. You ain't no fucking prophet, nigga. You a sellout.
You're a sellout. Go ahead.
It says, verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, but they are faithful and true.
So not only were the prophets prophesying, they were also documenting the prophecy on paper, which we have today is the Bible. Okay? So that's what the prophets did of the old time. They would get visions of prophecy that would speak to the people of prophecy, and then they would write and document it in the Bible. That's what makes the Bible different from any book, is prophecy. It tells you the future. That's why the Bible says, the scriptures say, every knee shall bow, every tongue is going to confess. Go ahead.
It says, verse 3, fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
So don't let the unbelief, the prophets weren't men that were caring what other people think. Like, you got people in the world today, everybody trying to fit in. Like, you got a lot of the times, like the class clowns in school, a lot of class clowns, they wanted to just fit in. You just wanted to be liked or whatever. The true prophets, they don't give a damn if you, I don't give a damn if you like me or not. That's the mentality of the prophets. We come out here with the message, I don't give a damn if you believe the message or not, because it's gonna happen. America's still gonna be destroyed if you don't believe it or not.
Well, the job as a prophet, you're gonna be hated, man. So what's that scripture? They that speak well of thee.
Yeah, and they hit the messenger, man. They shoot the messenger. We just delivering the message. You know, you can't hit the garbage man for doing his job.
Yeah, because you got guys like Nate. He come out, the women crying and stuff. That don't happen for the true prophets, man. If you're a real prophet, it's gonna be the opposite. They gonna hate you, man. You know, so they speak well of you, so that they fathers of the false prophets.
Hey,
Somebody grab that.
We're not giving you a good message. At the end of the day, we're giving you a good message, but that's if you're the elect, if you're an Israelite. Really, the prophets were hated. You think people loved Noah when he said the whole earth was about to flood? And they had lives and children and kids and, families. What are you telling me the earth is about to flood? Hey, get away from that guy, man. That guy is crazy over there, man. Finish that up.
Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in unfaithfulness.
So if you're unfaithful, you don't believe the prophets, you're just going to die in your unfaithfulness. It don't matter what you believe in. People don't care what you believe in. Nobody gives a damn about your business. Nobody gives a damn about what you believe in. If you don't believe in the words of the prophets, then you don't believe in jack shit. You don't believe in anything, man. Go ahead.
This is the book of Luke chapter 6 and verse 26. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you.
Nate, like Bishop Nathaniel, everybody speak well of that guy, and the IUIC got a multi-500 men march. All the majority of people, if you talk about being Israel, a lot of them reference Nate, and they talk good of him. And then you got those zombies in IUIC. As soon as you say anything about Bishop Nathaniel, they call you a demon. So read it again.
It says, woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you.
Speak well of you. That's not a good sign. Go ahead.
For so did their fathers to the false prophet.
That's a sign of being a false prophet. When people speak well of you, when you're speaking about prosperity, that's a sign of being a false prophet, man. All right? You're not supposed to be like. But guess who was hated? Guess who was slandered upon? The elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. They were hated. They were slandered. They were called rapists. They were called pedophiles. Hey, so that's a sign of who the true prophets are. You're not gonna be liked. You're not gonna be loved. You're gonna be hated.
Well, Yahawashi was hated.
Y'all good.
Yahawashi was slandered. Our Lord was slandered, man. They talk shit about Yahawashi when you was on earth prophesying. So they're gonna do it also to the prophets in this stead.
Look at exactly Yahawashi. Who's the greatest example? Yahawashi. He was a prophet. Yahawashi is the greatest prophet. And they killed him, man.
Go ahead.
This is Job 15 and 34. It says, for the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate.
Congregate, and that's what Bishop Nathaniel, you a hypocrite, man. These different guys in Israel that are scoffing and mocking the prophets, you hypocrites, man. Go ahead.
Scripture also tell you, meddle not with them that are given to change.
There you go.
So, you know, you got IUIC and Bishop Nate, they always changing their doctrine. You know, so that's a key sign, man. You a false prophet.
Yeah, well, the recent thing now is the lake of fire. At first, they started talking about how it's an underground burning fire pit, and now Nate just changed it back to the nukes in America. So, y'all giving a change, man. Go ahead.
It says, for the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. They conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepareth deceit.
There you go. So they bring forth vanity, lies, and really it's all about money. Let's lie to the people, just like the Christian church. The Christian church, they lie to you, prosperity, and then they pass the tray around, get all the money. And then the pastor see it, oh, I don't have enough money here. Pass the tray around again. Christian church don't got this. Christian church is a damn joke.
And then he robbed through where the prostitutes at with the same money. he gonna find a boy. What is it? A boy off Backpage or some shit, man. You know.
Go ahead. That was it.
Yeah. Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 9 in the NLT. Instead, I sometimes think Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI has put us apostles on display like prisoners of war at the end of a victor's parade.
Ooh, at the end. Go ahead.
Condemned to die.
Condemned to die. Because the apostles were set up last. What does it mean to be an apostle? Be sent forth. Who are you sent forth by? Hey, in the ancient world, you had kings. A king, like they show you that in the movie 300, where a messenger came and told them that,
Xerxes.
Xerxes sent out a messenger, all right, to the Spartans saying, hey, you're going to have to bow to my rules. And the Spartans kicked his ass into a ditch. So they killed the messenger, and really, he was just a messenger. He was just sent from the king. So the apostles,
but that was sending a message back to the king.
Exactly. That was exactly. So Spartans kicked his ass into the ditch, and that sent the message back. The messenger never came back. You know. So
that was a message.
The apostles. What does apostle mean? Be sent forth. We're being sent forth by the King of the universe. Right. To what? To prophesy, man. So go ahead, read it again.
Instead, I sometimes think that Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI has put us apostles on display.
On display.
10 minutes, brothers.
Go ahead.
Like prisoners of war at the end of a victor's parade, condemned to die, we have become a spectacle to the entire world.
A spectacle. Someone grab that in the blue letter real quick. Spectacle. Okay. Which I believe it goes into theatron, but I'm going to hold my tongue and wait. So go ahead.
To people and angels alike.
To people and angels. We're being made a spectacle, man, because everybody's seeing this. Okay? Everybody's seeing this. You have, like in movies, you have key actors. You have the main characters. The main characters are the prophets right now, man. And everybody's witnessing the prophets. That's why someone give you praise and fame in every land. What do you got? Go ahead.
It's a theatron.
Yeah, so I was correct. All praises. Theatron, go ahead.
It's in the Greek. It says a theater.
A what?
It says a theater.
So what are we playing out? A movie. This is the Lord's movie. And he set up key actors. You got the protagonist, the antagonist, you got Jacob and Esau. And then you got key men within that. Okay? Go ahead.
And the Lord is the ultimate director.
Ultimate director.
He directs all this. Everybody's path. Scripture says man's goings of the Lord.
And then you have co-directors. You know? Go ahead.
Pretty much.
How is it? So theatron, so it said you got a King James version of that? Give it King James.
1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 9 in King James. So I think that Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI has set forth us, the apostles, last.
Apostles have been set up last.
So it wasn't your Christian church. It wasn't Malcolm X. It wasn't Martin Luther King. The Lord set up apostles last, prophets last. The last thing before the end will come, where prophets will be sent out. Go ahead.
As it were appointed to death.
As they were appointed to death, because a lot of prophets died. But now we in a time now where Yahawashi prophesied 1,000 years ago, there will be some standing here which shall not taste of death. That's talking about in this time. Yahawashi was talking about this time that we in right now when he said that. Go ahead.
For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men.
The Lord's movie, a theater. Okay? We are made spectacles unto angels. That's why we got chariots that fly over us. The angels watching, man. Not only are these people seeing, but angels are watching too, man. All right, and this is being documented, and it's going right back to Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Which the Lord already, whoever the prophets are, whoever the elect is, the Lord already knows you, and he knows what you're doing.
Right.
He's watching you, he's documenting, he's ordained you to do this. And he's proud of you. Go ahead. What you brothers got?
We got the gospel preaching to the whole world.
Gospel preaching. To the whole world.
Before they grab that, I want to say this too, man, because this week you had a presidential alert, you know, a presidential alert that came on everybody's phone, the TVs,
FEMA.
and that's an alert that in case of an emergency or, you know, missiles coming, they're gonna alert you and let you know. Well, guess what? We out here letting you know the word of the Lord, that these missiles are coming, so that you can't say that you ain't know. So, well, that's gonna lead to what? Actual thermonuclear missiles coming, and the fact that they get that alert proves that, man. They know something is coming. They know something is coming, so they're preparing for it. All right. So us bringing out this word is going to ultimately bring in the end of this world.
I will ask you something.
Go ahead, grab one.
There's no need to test for something that ain't coming, man. You know, so they know it's coming. That's why they bringing up the tests, man.
Go ahead.
This
Read it loud.
Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come.
And this gospel, this particular gospel, this specific gospel, the truth, the new song that we're singing, this is what was going to be preached to the four corners of the earth. And how is that happening? By way of the internet. We live on 3 different channels right now, and you got brothers all over the earth live right now as we speak.
Right.
And we all saying the same thing. That's the craziest part about it. You can go on all these brothers' pages and they telling you the same exact thing. That's the power of the Lord. That's the mouthpiece of the Lord.
Hey, it's the spirit too, because a lot of times, brothers be, we come out here and just speak to the spirit of the Lord, and we go watch the elders and apostles or other brothers' camps from that same week, and they'll be saying the same thing. We all going into the same thing, and on that same week, we going to particular the same things,
same
man.
Topic.
Right.
There's many different topics.
It's the spirit, and it's the song.
It's the song. Brother, you can talk about the nukes, you can talk about, which is all part of the song, but there's no coincidence that you watch videos and it's the same. We all talking about Esau going to slavery.
We were just going into that.
we all talking about America being destroyed. What the hell? We just went into this, because it's not us. It's really the Lord speaking through brothers, man.
That's the true, that's the true definition of one body in Yahawashi, man.
But Salaki, if you're doing your own thing, you're gonna be talking about there's no Jacob's trouble. Are you gonna be saying that the mark of the beast is not the Quran?
Or are we in the second covenant?
Are we in the second covenant? Now you're doing your own thing. You're not singing the right song. Right?
Singing out.
Right. The notes is off, man. Something don't sound right. Right? Go ahead. That was it. Someone grab that. I'm one.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3.
So this ministry ultimately is gonna turn to fame and riches soon. All right. Right now we don't got nothing. First, we're gonna be made infamous. Lord willing, we beat those men if we beat the prophets, if we endure it to the end. We're gonna be made infamous. We're gonna be hated. But then it's gonna turn to fame, riches, glory, honor. So go ahead.
Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee.
Right? And that's coming now. Hey, right now, every day that goes on, the Lord is bestowing blessings upon us. We still under the curses, but guess what? The curses are about to flip. They about to go to the other nations, man. Go ahead.
And I will save her that halted and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put into shame.
There you go. The Lord said He's gonna give them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. Where have we been put to shame? Well, first of all, where has Israel been scattered to? Everywhere. So where is Israel being put to shame? Everywhere. And this is gonna be why Israel, the Israelites, the prophets, they're gonna get praise and fame. They're gonna be famous. They're gonna be the new famous men. All right? Not you. You're gonna be a slave. Yeah? Hey, hold the side up there.
Hey, he said that's right.
That's right. Keep playing with the prophets, man. Yep. But before that, you're gonna eat a nuke. Right. You're gonna eat a nuke. See? Hey, man, it's all fun and games. They come up here, and they, first of all, the damn dog stopped first, and she was like, and then the male dog came talking about who's gonna be famous. But not you. You're gonna be a slave. All right? Go ahead. That was it. Well, you got any more precepts? Precepts down here? Precepts? That was it?
Let's go ahead and close out.
All right. All right, so hey, with that, Lord willing, brothers and sisters, edified, prophets in Babylon, Tampa, Florida. We'll close out, give all praise, honor, and glory to
YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI
double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. Lord willing, it was edifying to the whole elect. Till next time, Shalawam.
Shalawam.
Above the balls.
Bible balls.